Welcome back, everybody. Today, we've got friends here, familiar faces, all joined together for a terrible event. And it's all possible because of someone by the name of Mr. Chillzone, aka Keyon. Today, we're going to be looking at and watching as we do a commentary of The Last Airbender. And of course, I'll go from the bottom to the top here. I'll introduce our panel of friends here. We've got we got Luis.
What is my mic low? I don't know. I lowered it.
It is, but it's okay.
I can talk louder. It's fine.
There
I,
you
I
go.
was
Yeah, you're good.
whispering and stuff.
Yeah.
Can you hear me in your room?
Nope.
All right, cool.
Yeah. And then we have Gonzo, Lucky Peach, Rachel. Many
I s-
names.
I still haven't. Well, I actually haven't found any more packs of these, so I do not have my boy. I do, however,
Jordan.
have Miss Piggy. Who was that?
That was my dog.
Which one?
One of them.
That was Dixie.
Hi, Dixie. And then I have Kermit. I haven't found any more packs of them, but the second I do, I will be buying more so I can get Gonzo.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, Kermit.
And of course we have Ho-Host himself.
Oh, host.
Hey, you know if the semester's over if I'm on the show.
And of course, the person who's making this possible today, the person who should be put on absolutely manslaughter or something. I don't know what the fuck you gonna be put on, bro. Cause I don't know why the fuck you chose this, but you know what? It's gonna happen. Because that means after today, nobody else can ask us to watch this. No one else can ask us to review. Well, fuck that. Well, fuck it. No, nobody else can ask us to review it because you can only ask for commentaries. This ain't gonna happen after this time. What's up, Mr. Chosen?
What is up, everybody? I am very
Yo,
excited
zone.
tonight. I am very excited tonight to watch this incredible masterpiece of a film. I'm so excited. I hope you're all excited as well as I am.
Yeah, I am.
Listen.
I am.
Not all at
Definitely.
once, guys. Not all at once, please. Listen,
Bro,
I know
Keon.
this is a great
Keon.
film, but listen, you gotta contain your excitement, okay?
Keon. I'm all for this movie.
Thank you.
Actually, I haven't seen it since it first came out, and even then I had a bootleg copy. So it wasn't like back then 720 was the highest you can get shit at, right? I saw this shit like in 420 or some shit because it was just pure pixels, couldn't tell shit. Every now and then I could tell that there was a tattoo on that little kid's forehead. That's it. I don't remember much.
Speaking
I don't
Little
remember
kids, what
much.
now?
Speaking of 720, I saw a photo of David Cronenberg in his like movie closet. He only has DVDs.
I don't
What
know who
the
that
fuck?
is.
A Space Jam?
He has the
Space
DVD
Jam.
of Titan. That's how recent this picture was. He was in his personal bookshelf, closet, library where he has his physical media. It's all DVDs. And this photo is so recent that he is holding a DVD of Titan. David
time for the
Cronenberg,
photo.
the king,
Cronenberg.
the CEO of body horror, only
Yeah.
buys DVDs.
Props to you, Cronenberg, but I can't do that shit. No, I don't. I'm not going back to 440 ever again.
I just fully fathom what the fuck you just said. Like, I was just like, okay, this physical media, but I
Yeah.
was like, no, DVDs. Okay.
It's talking about a man
Okay.
who
Listen,
revolutionized
Bro,
the
guys
whole
in chat,
subgenre
we
of
torment-
horror.
We're tormented on Apex, dog. This
that's-
is
that's
nothing
a good-
compared to that.
That's a good question, though. This is only, and that's how I'm going to segue into this, because of course Brad and myself are here, but we don't need to introduce ourselves. This
Wait.
is possible.
I had something to say.
Okay, Brad, go ahead and
I
say.
had something to say. This just proves we'll do anything for $25.
Exactly. That's 100% why. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Kylie.
Fucking whore.
So this is possible because Keyon pays $25.
Yeah.
On the $25 tier in Patreon, where you can also become a patron and request stuff like this by going to patreon.com/nerdcore. And this is only happening because of that. And because I do not want to be here more time than I need to be, I am going to just let this go. We're gonna get this going, and we're gonna watch this. We're gonna rip the scab off. So, anybody who is watching with us, if you're watching live or if you're on the replay, get
Wait.
ready, friends. Get your HBO Max ready.
Do I skip the HBO Max logo or do I keep it? Because I don't know if
Keep it.
anybody else has the. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you gotta wait like 5 seconds, y'all. If you have the normal version, like
Yeah.
you just have it. So
So, get ready, y'all.
Why would we have it?
Press.
you'd be surprised. It's a collectible. It's a collectible.
Yeah, we all
item.
have our own copies, and we're all watching through our
Hi,
own HBO Max.
Stacy. I missed you.
Hi, Stacy. And yeah. All right.
You count
In a
down or
five,
not?
By
There we
Raid
go.
Shadow
4,
Legends.
3, 2, 1. Press play.
Can you hear it?
There's the best part of the movie.
No,
And
I
it's
mean
fun.
if you didn't hear the giant ass buh from the HBO, then we're good.
Yep, second best part of the movie.
If you really
Well,
want
you
to
Oh,
can't
be
man.
hear
nerdy,
me because
the last
it's playing
And
on
it's
my
gonna
Yes,
the place
sir.
to be. Said Keyon.
Listen,
I
there are only
don't
two
miss when
movies.
Paramount would do that shit with their
Yep,
Nickelodeon
third best part of the
movies.
movie.
Oh shit! It's on fire.
There
And-
are
Keyon, why'd you
and-
do
Oh,
this?
it's
Now I
ice.
gotta recommend good
listen.
movies.
There are
Like-
only two movies of this caliber that are just such like they're you can't create
He's
this
gonna say
again.
Dragon Ball.
Like, you
Percy
just cannot.
Jackson and
There's
Twilight.
This one,
No, he's gonna say Dragon Ball.
it is this one and
Say
Dragon
Death
Ball
Note.
Evolution.
Oh, you're right.
Just
Yeah, you're
along that caliber. You
Bro, that shit was a
cannot-
masterpiece.
you
I don't
can-
know what you're
these
talking about.
both of these movies are just absolute bangers. But like, you cannot go wrong watching these. You can't.
It gets so
Speaking-
bad. It's so.
I mean,
bad.
I like the
Speaking-
opening. That was kind of cool.
Territory, like cats.
Rachel, what's up? What are you trying to say?
Speaking of this, whichever Naked Brother band brother is the one that keeps getting cast in this shit, you know, like old, the one that was in Old and Death Note, get a new agent, please. It's wasted potential. We know you and your brother are phenomenal actors, but get a new agent. Get a new agent, because I think it was his brother who was in the John Green movies too. Both of y'all, get new agents. Y'all are great actors. Wasted potential.
And you know
Keyon,
what's
Keyon.
crazy? Depp Patel's in this.
Yep. Keyon,
Yep.
do you okay? Question for you because you've seen the show. I imagine probably some others in this call has seen the show. But do you think the intro for this movie would have been better if they went the non-practical route instead of just having that giant ass red curtain? Just go the silhouette route and bring the elements more like lively than what they did there, because that looked like a horrible as green screen, even though you could clearly tell it was a curtain behind them.
We got shaky cam. That's great.
There's
Oh,
a
the
lot of
whole
movie?
The space.
Damn,
The
this movie
final
looks like it took
frontier.
that ass. Like that ice looked like it's supposed to be real, but it's so damn fake.
I mean, it looks
It
like
looks
that.
so
It
fake.
looks like that when it's already been melted over. We have
Yeah, I know,
Raul and I
but-
have experience in that shit. Specifically,
but-
Raul's the mess.
It don't look good.
It be like that.
It look ugly.
That type of ice made me slip and fall, so it's
Yeah.
very real. It's very real.
Dude, think about the
Didn't they shoot this in Alaska?
nationality of the characters. In
Did they
the show,
actually?
bro.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
then
actually.
think
Were
about
they-
what
see,
they're
you
portraying
gotta figure out
in
the
this
fake parts.
movie.
I
So
forgot.
Hold on,
accurate.
ain't it?
So accurate. in the
I-
show.
Yeah, no, the character in
I-
the city doesn't go well in this whole
I
movie.
forgot that they were
and
white
yeah.
in this specific movie, and so when
Yeah.
they popped up, I was like, "Wait, no, who are they?" I was like, "Who are you supposed to be?"
Jasper.
It is battle
Is it really?
scars. I think it is. It looks like him. Battle scars. Let me Google it. Hold on.
I don't think it is, but it
It
looks
looks
definitely
like him. That smirk.
I just want to know the dialogue between brother and
I hate
sister
the
when they
fact that
say,
like for
"When you
for
do that,
men-
I get wet." I'm
Oh.
It
is
is.
it Alabama?
It is. Battle scar.
I
Why
hate
that look
like,
like the
I like
motherfucker
that
from?
character a lot. Like it was like
Hold
high
on.
tier when I was reading Twilight.
Hold on. Let me
No, Stacy.
change my name.
Keyon, is this the motherfucker from Dragon Ball Evolution? No, that's not
Maya.
something.
Is it like Rathbone? It's like
Wait,
Rathbone.
Jason
again,
Rathbone
Louise?
or Jackson
Is that
Rathbone.
the motherfucker from Dragon Ball Evolution? Is that Goku? Nah, it looks like him.
No,
No,
that's the
no.
guy. That's
That's
Jasper from
That's
Twilight.
Justin Chatwin. Justin Chatwin is
No
the one who
clue.
plays Goku in Evolution.
That's the guy from Twilight with the eyes, who like stares
With
at
the
Bella
eyes?
when she.
Never
that
seen
the one who was a
Twilight.
Confederate soldier. Yeah.
Never
Yeah, the one
seen
that was a
Twilight.
Confederate soldier that has battle scars.
Hold on, let me get
No
$25
clue.
real quick.
Oh my god, this is.
I mean, the CGI works, but they're using the areas that they're using it in. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I got in a very heated argument with Marcel and Abby last Friday over whether or not the scene in Lost in Translation where Bill Murray is golfing was shot in front of a green screen, to the point that I got up and was pointing at the TV to show them where the green screen started.
I love that. I love
Because
everything
yes,
about that.
they
haven't
did
seen
shoot
that
on
movie.
location, and there are scenes where Mount Fuji is in the background. But that specific scene, it is just too obvious that they are in front of a green screen.
Wipe out.
Dude,
Welcome to
Can't like
Wipeout.
Lost in
Bro,
Translation.
that's just the beacon from Minecraft.
Yeah, it's just a beacon, bro.
Fuck Keyon.
It's because just the way that shit just sprout out and like center across the
yeah.
fucking field, dude.
Write that serious
like,
that camera
did
choice.
y'all
is-
see the way that she was hitting the ice? Like, there's no way those weak ass impacts were breaking that.
He's
damn
a
ice.
baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
shit
okay.
was
Just a
fucking
baby.
weak as hell.
Baby.
Which, yo, Keyon, theoretically, she could control the fucking ice. I mean, she's not at that level yet,
Exactly.
but she could
She don't
easily
know.
water bend that shit.
She don't know.
Oh, y'all want to see how I'm just a baby is going?
Oh
Let me
god,
see
yeah.
And
this.
also, that's not even
Y'all
how
see
the
this? Oh, you can't see it that well.
Them damn
What, your-
dogs
your-
be doing
your
a number
wrist?
on you, Rico.
Oh, a bruise. It's a bruise.
Yeah.
Why'd they
Yeah, I
make
almost got
his
knocked out by-
arrow
by a dog today.
hieroglyphics, Keyon?
In case y'all wonder
I-
what working with
I
dogs is
have
like,
no fucking clue, dude.
it's not that specific dog's fault.
That man speaking hieroglyphics
It
with
was
that arrow.
well, what happened was there was another dog who likes to, every time he came to daycare, he would decide to pick on one specific dog and he would just nip at them. And this was last Thursday. The dog he decided to pick on is a dog that doesn't take shit. And he's a good boy. I'm telling you right now, that dog,
You don't
he is
poop.
the
The dog
bestest
don't
boy.
What?
Yo,
Why-
he's
dog
a
does
Russian
not take
gangster.
Why is this 12-year-old got Riley Reid tattoos?
Fucking Broadfoot
Nah,
Elm.
nah.
Dogs are fucking.
I was
assholes,
listening,
Rico.
Rachel.
But anyways, no, y'all said way too many different things that just blew my mind off of. Anyways, but yeah, so I was protecting him because the dog that likes to pick on other dogs is a Boston Terrier. So he's extra little shit and he doesn't have much extra scruff. So he's impossible to catch and he thinks that being in trouble is a game. He's impossible to catch no matter how many of us are in there. But anyways, it was just me. So whenever he would pick on a dog, until we could catch him, we would usually just kind of guard that other dog because that's the best we could do. So I was just like kind of sitting around him, and then these other two dogs that were playing behind
No
me
penguin sledding.
knocked me
penguin.
Why are the
over,
dogs
and
still
that was
allowed
just
to be at that place?
I'm getting there. I was guarding him, and then these dogs were playing behind us because they didn't know what was going on. And they knocked me over, and then all hell broke loose because then he finally could snap back at the dog that was terrorizing him. And I wasn't going to let that happen. So subconsciously, I mean, the dog deserved to get bit because he's been doing this shit for months. But subconsciously, I won't let that happen. So I, threw my arm in between them so he would bite me instead.
What the fuck?
So it wasn't his fault that he bit me. He wasn't trying to bite me. He was trying to defend himself. but the dog did get banned finally after that, thankfully.
I'm like, because that's
Well,
correct,
because
like,
it,
all
I
of
think it's
that
because it resulted in this.
and
That
and
it
not the
was
fact that
finally-
like, hey, we are trying our best to stop this dog forever.
It was the second dog that he had picked on that day, but it was a
Oh,
regular
definitely.
This
occurrence.
is the only guy.
That fits the role.
And
He actually tried.
Yeah.
his owner, we had talked to his
feel so
owner
bad.
about his behavior before, and he just didn't give a shit. So it was a lost cause.
Shame.
Yo, Grandma, you from the mountains of Caucasus? Fuck you doing in this?
I was
in
just
city
about to
group?
bring that shit up because I'm like, I hate how this movie just gets like all the good people, white,
This.
all the evil people, not.
Nah,
Okay,
What's
see
the-
that
what's
effect
that-
is cool. That's like
Is that
that's
Agnes
part of
Marta?
that shit.
I wish. I
Did y'all see
fucking
that
wish.
guy? When the three of them
Yo.
were walking out, the guy on the right,
No,
Yeah,
he looked like Agnes Marta.
I don't know who that is.
the most beautiful,
It
sweet,
definitely was
young
not
old lady you'll
so.
ever meet. But she's dead now.
Yo, he part
The
of
way
a
you said
gang,
that,
dog.
though, not. I mean,
You-
I don't have a problem
that
saying,
dog,
like, she's
um,
dead now.
there is-
you know, people be
okay.
like, you're supposed to say
There
she
is-
passed away.
A huge
Yeah.
plot hole. Like
What's up?
with this whole thing, like with this movie.
Yeah,
missing.
from
Oh, it's because they
The whole
uncovered his
reason-
shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, in the show they didn't uncover his arrow, like so they didn't know who the fuck he was, and they left before all that.
Just for the first
And
film,
all
right?
Yeah.
like the ship, because you remember him and Katara went to the ship
Yeah,
and they set off a booby trap.
yeah, exactly.
This
Wait,
movie is its own
So
thing.
he's just letting himself in, huh?
Yeah, he's letting
Turn
himself
yourself-
go because he's like he doesn't want the people getting hurt and whatnot.
I have no idea what's going on, but are they going to kill all the boomers?
That shit was
Nah,
slow.
No.
they let him go.
Do y'all
They
see
die
that
of
video
old
of Dev
age, though.
Patel at the premiere of this film? And he goes,
No.
what's it called? They're asking for his autograph, and he just goes, if I remember correctly, he says, let's go. Yeah, okay." It goes, that's a little bit of a it goes, this one's called a little bit of a shite animate. Sorry about that.
This movie has absolutely failed at like getting me
It's
even
shite.
interested in the characters at all. Like the guy gets out the thing, they have a conversation, he gets taken away. Why the fuck do I care? I go, whoops. Like, okay, I'm not invested in this shit at all. I'm not like, ooh, who's Aunt Ong? Who the fuck is this dude? What is he like as a person? I have no idea. I'm not at all interested.
Isn't
I'm
it
like, this
Aang?
dude
Or
shows
is it
up.
on?
Yes, it's
In this
Aang.
movie, it's on.
Aang,
In the
okay.
movie, it's on.
Yeah,
And
it's in
by
the
the
movie's
way,
on. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
only did they pronounce Aang Ong, they pronounced
Katara.
Sokka Soka.
Yeah. Soka.
Soka.
I feel
Tano.
like
Bro, this man ain't his Soka.
What the
Fuck,
fuck
what
are
the fuck
those
we
feet?
doing?
That is
Bro,
not
I feel
Appa.
like
They got the feet wrong.
I feel like
They
them
got the
mis-
feet wrong.
I feel like
They
them
fucking-
pronouncing the names that way was them trying to be like, yeah, we're trying to be like culturally inclusive, and then they're like, this is our cast.
No, they fucked that up.
Fucked it,
Battle scars.
Also, coincidentally enough, that demon spawn dog is in the last TikTok I made of the dogs at work.
Demon spawn dog.
Is that Uncle Iroh?
I
Oh
wanna talk
no!
That's not Uncle Iroh, is it?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
it's
my
supposed to
nephew.
be.
He said my nephew wants blah blah blah.
That man don't look nice at all.
How long is this
That
movie?
man looks like he beat.
An hour
Zuko.
and 40 minutes, Rachel.
You did
That
not prepare
long?
yourself for this at all, Rachel. You're just like, I'm showing up. You gotta get yourself ready. In the
But now
mindset
you
of,
know
like,
why I
like, you
said
did
it.
for
I
a
just want
long
to
ass
start
time.
this already, y'all. Please, like, I don't want
I'm-
to sit.
I would
vibing.
rather I would rather watch the rest of the Johnny Depp trial on
Yeah.
regular speed.
Well, the
I'd
good thing
rather
is that
watch
on Thursday,
I
Moonfall
hold on.
don't
Slow-mo.
want to watch it.
I'm only watching today's coverage because it is the most entertaining portion of the full trial that I have seen.
Is that what people said? People said it was entertaining.
That's what I am saying about today specifically. Entertaining in the way that I'm watching a lawyer
It's a birthmark.
do like be like the most definitive proof of like somebody enjoying what they do for a living and being good at it.
Okay.
Who that, Grandma?
So they
Can you
just
tell
let
us the
the
story?
little
that
kid get
actress.
taken, and then they're just sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that
Oh,
the-
he's got
Yeah.
tattooed.
He's got tattoos. He'll be fine.
He's he's part of the Russian mob.
Oh, okay, Katara. That's the model that just got married to David Beckham's kid.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, this movie's all done.
I thought she looked familiar. And I just remembered like
This-
seeing a bunch of
this
photos of
movie-
her and him like recently because they just got married.
Wow.
Remember her? This is her now. Feel old yet?
Oh my God.
This is
Yo,
her
Keyon, you
now.
know what I just realized?
She just got married to a Beckham.
What?
If done right,
Aviator?
if done right, the most badass scene you could do for live action Avatar would be the fire and wind dance
Aviator.
with the dragons with Zuko
Yes.
and Aang.
Absolutely.
That shit would be fucking spectacular if
Speaking
done
of
right.
fire,
I have no idea what they're talking
in this
about.
movie, for some reason, firebenders cannot create their own
Fire, yeah.
They need a fire source.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
in
Which
order
is
to
a fucking
fuck?
Even
It's
though
not
they
how
get
it
their
goes.
powers
And
from
it-
the sun.
Yeah, and it moves slow. It moves slow, like they're just like, we're gonna make it look like fire, but we're gonna make it move like the same way we'd have water move.
What is this? The Incredibles?
Bro, that map is not old. She
Dude.
said
You know how
this
like you know
map-
how like in the Incredibles, Frozone is like, I need moisture in the air to make ice.
Yeah. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What
It
are
is
we
almost-
watching?
Kylie, this is the first time you speak, and that's what you say?
Ooh, he
I-
snapped out a candle.
Like
I'm in
she just
shock.
became conscious.
This is like worse than anything I put you through, Raul.
Honestly,
that's
yeah.
cool.
I mean, this sits up there with Venom, but regards with all those shit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We've
At least
watched
Carnage
maybe-
was
some kind of
entertaining.
fucking, this some like divine and rod shit.
We've
Some
watched
kind of like
10 minutes of this.
elemancy.
I can
Move the
already
rock
say this
with
is
your
worse than
mind.
old.
Yeah.
I don't
We're
know.
only
Old
15 minutes in. If y'all really gonna want to do this, y'all can stay. But this is
I'm
gonna
here.
be bad.
I'm here because I ain't seen y'all in a minute. I missed y'all. I don't work your room.
Aw.
Bro, why he grabbed the molcajete stone
Kylie,
to
what were you trying to
fucking
say though?
prove this stone?
Could be making
I think
guacamole.
this movie's not worse than old though.
Old is pretty bad though. It's
Old's
it's
worse because it's
really,
more disturbing.
really-
This some like legit.
But this
like,
is some
okay,
like
roll the
really,
bones.
this is some really not okay.
Raul, they might call you to be let in, so
Yeah, I know. I saw your text, bro.
I appreciate it.
They fully
Yeah,
put
that's
this
why I keep
in the
looking over here because I'm
movie.
checking to see if my phone's gonna ring.
Oh, I can't.
They fully put
I'd
this
have
in a
to turn
movie
around.
for no reason. Of like, just the fact that he does air and just
That's
fucking
an
just
M. Night
bumps his
thing.
way out of the room just now should have told them that he's the
Mhm.
Avatar. This other
That's an
shit
M.
they
Night.
made up like makes no
Yeah.
sense.
That's M. Night. This is the kind of shit he does in all of his
He said-
movies.
The arrow is
He, like,
hardly even
taking his way
visible.
out.
Like
Yeah, it's really not. It's like
a good portion throughout the movie.
Is the
it's
arrow
like if he
supposed
had
to be?
very much pimples.
An
and,
arrow?
like,
The arrow
Yeah.
is at least
Arrow.
supposed to be visible. It's a blue arrow.
Is the
It's a blue
is
arrow,
the
yeah.
no? What I'm saying is the arrow supposed to be the indicator of like, oh shit, he's the Airbender?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, he's the
Yeah.
Avatar.
He's from the
Avatar.
air tribe, but they killed all the other
Yeah,
airbenders.
all
so,
of
like,
the air.
Is that
like,
the
honestly,
indicator that
fact
he's
he has
from-
the tattoo
that he's an
should-
Airbender?
Yeah.
or
Okay.
that he's from that tribe.
Ooh,
at least.
look at that.
Mhm.
So like just
I-
them seeing
everybody-
the symbol alone should have been like, oh, I'm dealing with an
another
Airbender,
should have
not
been like,
the 5
Yeah.
minutes of them talking and then him doing this.
yep.
yeah, like he's just like, I'm all they're like, oh, you're tatted? Let's find out. Let's see if this tattoo is real.
Stacy, if that was possible, I'd kill myself as a fucking what's it called, a firebender. Because Jesus Christ, that would go bad for me.
What?
Brad would do that.
Do what? I don't.
Use
And
your own
laugh
farts to make fire if you're a firebender.
Light your farts on fire.
That's difficult though. You need a shit ton of compressed gas.
You just need spray deodorant and a lighter.
It's still really funny to me
Dude,
thinking about.
I feel
you
so
know,
bad
like,
because like
No,
the guy who plays Zuko actually does try in this movie, and it seems like he's the only
Fucking
one.
good actor, what the hell?
that's
Yeah.
the worst part about these kinds of movies. Is there always one person that's given the
This-
performance of their life and they're stuck in a garbage movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gotta get paid.
fucking Ewan McGregor in the prequels. So there you go.
Also,
Money
I
grab.
had a random thought the other day.
Oh,
What if What if I adopted two cats
This is pissing
and
me
I
off
named
all over
I
again.
named one of them Jones and
You're
one
the
of
one
them
who chose
Lee,
this.
as in
I
the
know
two
but,
spikes of
like,
Hollywood?
It's been so long.
Do
since
it.
we watched. Oh,
Should I
Just
do
do it.
that? Just adopt two cats. One of them Jones, one of them Lee.
Just fucking do it.
Also, you'll know Spike Jones is technically Spike Spiegel because
That is
his,
amazing.
his legal
Oh, they do
last
have
name
Momo.
is Spiegel. His legal name is Adam Spiegel, but his stage name is Spike Jones.
You should just go with that instead.
Spike Jones is literally Spike Spiegel.
Oh, God, they gave this motherfucker a budget to use film on this, and I fucking hate it.
It doesn't even look like film.
Yeah, it's shot on 35.
It doesn't look like it.
I know.
It looks like he shot it on film and then rendered it so that it would look digitally.
This
Yeah.
isn't on an iPhone?
No, Kylie, it's not.
Yeah, it's shot on an iPhone
This is
3S.
in Soderbergh.
It's shot on an iPhone 3S.
Yeah.
First generation. It's shot on a Nano with the iPod Nano with the video camera.
Well, Ang, you see, coma's a hell of a drug.
They're
This man
fresh.
said, I
Y'all know
left
they
a few
finally
days
killed-
ago.
Y'all know they finally killed the iPod
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
I thought
last
they
week.
already
They did?
Yeah, they discontinued the iPod Touch last week.
Yeah.
That was the
What
last one.
monsters?
That
I
was
had
the
one
last
when this
Airbender.
movie came out. That should indicate something.
Also, if I'm not mistaken by biology, if it has been 100 years and their bodies were left out in the sun and weather, those bones should not be complete there.
No,
Keyon.
the animals would have already dragged off most of them.
Most of
You
them-
want the medical terminology?
yeah.
Dead.
Oh. Well, yeah, they're fucking dead.
You,
Deceased.
Kylie. Go fuck you.
Well, also,
Them
no, because
Ooh, baby, them bones is
dead,
dead.
there's
Ooh,
dead
baby,
stuff
them bones is
here,
dead.
but they're not dead. Like
Dead.
Fuck yourself.
the girlfriend of Sokka that died, quote unquote, but is now the moon.
I hate Kylie so much.
Please, the joke flew over your fucking head. Please.
Dick.
Oh, I can't
Oh
show my shit is low.
dude.
No, I said the joke flew
The
over
joke
your
went
head.
right
of, like,
over your head.
Kylie.
Yeah, I can't hear
Oh,
properly because my volume's low.
Oh.
What's the medical
Well, what's it called?
terminology?
Kylie literally said,
Dead.
like, you want the medical terminology? And he said, yeah. And Kylie literally said,
Dead.
Dead.
they're dead.
He still didn't react.
Oh my god, dude. I just got lightheaded. That was actually
That was
funny.
great.
That's the best.
That was great.
That's the best joke that's ever been
Epic
uttered on the
moment.
Nerdcore.
That was a gamer moment right there.
It's honestly top 5 at yeah, for sure. Top 3.
Pog.
Did he talk
That
to the
looks cool.
dragon in the
I
show?
don't know what that is, but
Yeah,
God,
no,
it's not even
no, he
worth
didn't talk
asking
to
at this
anyone.
point if they did anything. You know damn well that he don't give a fuck.
Yo, don't
They-
compare
I
it to
mean,
the
they,
show.
They
Him-
tried getting some
him-
stuff, but like it's not there.
And with all
Bro.
that wind blowing, gave really strong Chronicle vibes.
I have a question. How accurate is the
When he's
movie
like
to the show?
floating above.
The thing-
next
It's
to
not.
The
It's
space
all
needle.
if
that wind
anything,
blowing?
maybe
We don't
just
talk about that
clothing
movie
style.
no more.
When
the
he's
thing about
no,
all that
we talked
wind
about that
blowing
movie
is you would think
because
that, you know, like
Yeah.
they would try to cover themselves from it, but she just
Yeah.
stood there.
She
Like,
just stood there and took it.
but we talked about that movie purely because of that scene when he. Why is he in this movie? Oh God, you can do so much better. Anyways,
that-
is this
you
not
forgot
a
his name?
Zhao?
I forgot. I
think
forget
this
his
is
name.
Zhao.
I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah, that's
um,
general.
It's been
Yeah,
years.
General Zhao.
It's been years since the Fire
He's
Nation
also in the
attacked with this
internship.
movie,
Anyways,
so-
we talked about
Yeah,
that
you didn't
scene
confuse me.
when he's floating next to the Space Needle
I know.
because of when he takes everyone's phones and cameras,
Also,
and
that's
you just see a
phenomenal
laptop and
movie.
iPad like floating with them because somebody was filming this floating dude on their iPad and on their laptop.
just like
All the little different
The fuck?
devices is
What are you
is what
doing?
makes that movie.
I always wanted to know what the inside of a Russian yacht looked
The,
like.
the iPad. Just like
I wish they emphasized the scar a
That
little
was
bit more.
Ozai, right?
Yeah, no,
no.
Wait, what'd you say?
that's
Raul?
General.
Zhao.
What's his name?
Zhao.
Oh yeah, this is General Zhao. Yeah.
Yeah. That man with the sideburns in the far back bottom right is not fucking ethnic.
Bro, I saw
Oh.
that dude and I was like,
Also, those sideburns were painted.
what? I was like, what was John Zamo not available? Like, what the fuck?
That's a different person. I thought that was
He's busy.
You'd
He
find
was
Han.
And also, like, sometimes you can't
We're
even
on
tell
chef
that,
two.
Busy, bro.
that Zuko has been. You can't tell that Zuko has been burnt on that eye.
Yeah,
'Cause,
exactly.
like,
That's what I was
they
talking
did not
about.
They did not do a good job on that scar, like whatsoever. You can't tell.
In
That's
the
not
show,
what-
we
That's not what
emphasize
a
the
burn
arrow
scar
and
looks
the
like.
Yeah,
and
not
the
at
burn
all.
are so emphasized because they're symbolic of what their character has gone through and what they'll go through. And we don't see that
Literally-
shit here.
Literally, one of the people I follow on Instagram and TikTok is like a burn victim
Oh, they worked so hard on
survivor
this scene.
from a volcanic eruption. That is not what a burn scar looks like.
He was doing all
That's
right.
a
It was like
terrible
decent.
frame,
it
bro.
was decent until like when it hit him in the background. Then it was just like
That's a terrible frame. Whoever shot that should be very ashamed, bro. What
that
the
was
fuck
like so
was
weird.
that?
It's like he's just eating an apple or some shit. Like it was like,
Oh,
but
I
they
can't.
kept in close on the fight part. I was like, oh, they must have worked on this scene forever. And he's like, there's no way we're not showing this.
Everything.
Battle scars.
They do a lot of.
There is no war in
this
Ba
movie
Sing
as
Se.
well.
The worst part about this movie is that nothing
It's
about
everything.
this movie is
That was
actually
made?
funny. That like none of the people are like being children or telling jokes or being like funny at all. Nothing.
Yeah,
They're
in the
just like,
show, Sokka is like he's a jokester. Like he just I don't know,
and
tells like random-
and like Aang is just like having a good time the whole time.
right.
Like, he's
They
like
didn't even do
vibing until he
Penguin
finds
Slayer.
out
Like-
until he finds out his people dead. He's just like, look at me. Oh,
What the fuck?
you should watch this. It's from the show. Why is all the bending just like nothing?
Dude, none of the comedy that they even try to do even
Didn't hit.
lands. It doesn't land.
Like it's funny, but like it's not supposed to be.
It's funny because of how bad it is.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yo, no. Kathleen Kennedy was one of the executive producers.
that track.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Hey, it takes time for you to build your way up.
Also,
to the top
Raul,
like that.
speaking of frames, the DP is Andrew Lesney,
What else has he
who
done?
also was the DP for the Lord of the Rings trilogy,
Oh fuck me, man.
How the fuck does that work?
and the
Money?
2005 King Kong.
Gotta get
Money.
paid.
Dollar,
Bro, this
bill,
man
bro.
has a career. This man has a whole ass career.
Gotta
I
get
mean,
Then he
paid.
did this for a check.
sometimes you're good at. Yeah, I was like, sometimes you're good at your job, and like, but you have to
So
obey the director's vision. You were like, I'm
in
gonna
that
try to
whole-
make this
yeah.
look decent as much
in
as
that
He
whole
was the DP
process,
for
the
the whole
director's the
Hobbit
one that
trilogy,
will
too.
have to take control of what needs to be shot.
Yeah.
It's not always on the DP's fault. This is
True.
mostly a director's standpoint on how they try to direct.
Oh, yeah, well, also then,
This
then
entire
fuck
thing.
him
I
night
mean-
then.
That's how M Night works. Like when you think about it, like the way he like showed his airbending skills
You don't
in
fucking
that
say.
scene, and then like even just like the editing and all of that. That's M Night. He like 100% like micromanages his movies.
Also, Aang wasn't the one that gave them the motivational speech. It was Katara.
Yeah, but she's a girl.
But now that I'm looking at this man's filmography. He was the DP for the Hobbit trilogy and the Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Lovely Bones, Rise of the Planet of the Apes,
Ooh.
I Am Legend, the 2005 King Kong, Babe, Pig in the City.
Who the fuck are you and why is your helmet so big?
Oh, and the
Yeah,
first
this
Babe
is-
movie.
yeah,
Both of the
then it's
Babe
M.
movies.
Night. Then it's M. Night. Yeah.
100%. You don't do Babe and then do this, like,
Yeah.
without it being. You don't do such an iconic movie like Babe.
This has to be the best part of the fucking movie. Bro.
Yeah, this is the best
best
part.
part.
I'm waiting. Where is it? Where is it at?
Hold up. Is when the firebender does the
Earth.
thing?
I don't know.
Hold up. Look at this shit.
Oh, here's one.
What the fuck is he
What?
doing?
Oh, that is just
That's
fantastic.
fucking despicable.
Oh, here.
I think he
That
just came
is-
in his pants right there. That was something. Jesus
Was that an
Christ.
iMovie
Oh,
special
and then
effect?
and then they all get up and go like,
Jesus
squad.
All right, time to leave.
You
And
would
it's just
think
like-
that
Like the whole
Oh, he
squad gets
also
together and
did
starts-
the live
Like,
action
together.
DPing of Happy Feet.
Oh
here you go.
Yep. Squad.
yeah, this was like
Fucking Boulder, bro.
fuck me, man.
It looked like
They
when
had
a
a whole
whole
wall
frat goes
together.
on stage during graduation.
Oh, kick him in the nuts.
It's yeah, this is 100% because he loves these one shots where like he thinks so much is happening, but nothing really like. This is reminding me of old now. I fucking
That
hate
man
this.
really said, "You."
Sadly enough, though, in my opinion, the worst part of Old is M. Night's acting.
Oh yeah.
Because his
I
have a
style of
question.
acting and the way he directs his actors is very much into the presentation style, and it doesn't work at all for the types of movies he makes.
Yeah.
What was your question? Connie?
What budget did this get?
That's my question too.
A.
I'll tell you.
Hey,
Let me pull the IMDb back up, but
Budget
Damn, I'm
is
just hiding in
actually
the room.
dead.
I don't want to get like Raul upset, but I'm just curious.
150 million. 150 million.
That tracks. That tracks.
It is Nickelodeon too.
Bye, Raul. We'll miss you.
You know what you can do with $150 million? A lot more better shit than this.
Retire.
You could make like 5 movies with this budget,
Yeah,
at least.
and like good movies.
You don't even have
I-
to make
I
a
don't
good
Compared to
movie.
Midland.
Like you could make really good movies, but like,
You can make a really good bad movie with 150 million.
Yeah,
duh.
like RoboCop.
Like Moonfall 2, the sequel.
No,
That does not look
Let-
like Yoshi.
let's
Oh
not
my
do that.
god.
$150
Firebenders were
million.
the ones
Imagine what I
burning
could
all
do
the
with that.
money.
They also tried to put so much in this fucking movie, it don't make any sense.
One's burning all of them.
Oh, that's an understatement, Gio.
But you know why he gives the speech instead of Katara? Because they realized as they were writing the script, oh, we need a place where we show that he's a leader and that he's supposed to be like that he's like capable as a leader. And they didn't. We have to establish his character. Oh shit, we didn't do anything to establish his character. All we did was have him get caught immediately, and then like,
Because he's circumcised.
no,
Luis,
What?
Stop.
Uh,
no.
What?
no.
No, Luis.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's how that
God
works.
damn, does that baguette
No.
look good,
No.
Rachel?
And this
Luis
is why
is a
we got
child?
canceled.
All right, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
have a talk
Grant,
with
I don't want to
Louise
hear
here
about
after.
that, Luis.
What?
I don't want to be here. I don't
Also,
want
I
to hear
just
about
realized-
circumcision.
I have a friend who got
Jackson
circumcised.
Rathbone
Wait,
looks kinda
Also,
like
what
Billy
is it
Crystal.
with the extreme close-up?
Yeah, why is it focusing so much?
It just gets closer.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on.
It does
hold
get
on.
closer.
Oh,
We gotta
God.
emphasize his forehead. He has a big fucking cranium.
Fucking.
So you guys,
But
Every
on,
cut just gets bigger.
you can't. We have to save them. We have to save them.
it looks so ridiculous.
We have to save them.
He was just standing there and took it.
Rachel really did it the easy way, huh?
We have to save them. We have
Also,
to
wasn't
save
that
them.
fake
We have
scripture
to
that
save them.
they had?
We have
They
to
also
save
didn't
them.
go into anything related to Keyon. Okay, Raul.
Raul, you're done.
Oh God.
No, they did.
You're
it was
done.
that brown
No.
statue.
You're done.
Keyon.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
they did, but they did also show.
You can't do that. It's
There was like a lot more there.
because you used to just do the lick tongue shit, and
These are
I
not
don't-
the
I
doors
didn't
you're looking
bring
for.
it up because I don't want you to remember that you do that and start doing it now. Please don't.
I'm gonna do it even harder now. I'm not doing it
Raul,
anymore.
please put your inner Cara Delevingne away.
Oh God.
What?
I'd rather see her in
That's the
this
shit
than
she
whatever
does.
the fuck is going on right now.
Y'all
You'd
didn't see
rather-
those
you'd
videos
rather
of
see
her
a
just
white-
like
Yeah, it's just
Another
him.
white
basically
person
stalking
in
Megan the
position.
Stallion at the
Oh
AMAs?
yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, she's unhinged.
I read
man.
books. No, I'm kidding.
She was
I'm kidding. I know you read books too.
she was tweaking to say the least, but also she has like a weird fetish for straight black women.
That woman ain't exist to me. Like I haven't had no reason to think about her at all since Valerian, the City of a Thousand Planets.
Oh, I haven't
Well-
thought about her since Suicide Squad.
You know what I thought about that too?
She's in Suicide
Me neither.
The Fire Nation is like New Zealand.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Who's the
Also,
DP again?
I learned that the reason she's famous is because her family owns the Daily Mail.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like royal and shit too, right?
I think so. Yeah, her family owns the Daily Mail, so they pretty much just randomly pumped out articles about her, even though no one knew who she was. So eventually, people accepted that she was famous.
Rich people.
The Lord
being
looks
rich.
like
Papa, can
King Julius, or not
let's-
King
you
Julius.
put
Papa,
Julius
Papa,
Caesar.
put me in your newspaper.
Yeah,
Papa,
what's up
help
with the
me! I need
Napoleon
clout.
looking-ass, uniform. What the fuck?
Yeah, it looks like Julius Caesar.
I'm thinking more Napoleon.
That too.
It looks like the Emperor is in the clothes.
Yeah, very very strong Napoleon vibes.
It looks like anything but
is
what
it?
the Lord wears in the OG.
Who is it that making that? Who's making the Napoleon movie?
There's a Napoleon movie.
That
Really,
Yeah.
Scott.
is Ozai, by the way.
Really, Scott.
Ridley.
Yeah,
Ridley,
that's Lord
here's your
Ozai.
research.
He was
This
just-
is-
oh no,
Ridley,
Fucking
no,
Mr. Scott, this is all the research you ever need.
no.
Oh no.
I'm telling y'all.
That's New
I don't
Zealand,
think
dude.
this man does any research.
And with Raul's Extreme Close Up, the Nerdcore podcast wants to remind you that they were shortly sponsored by HelloFresh. Now it's so long fresh.
So long, fresh. You can actually still see bits and pieces of it here. Like
And
that.
I mean, since none of us are really paying attention to this movie, we'd like to talk to you about Raid Shadow.
Whoa! Who the fuck said that? I'm watching this fucking movie.
I'm watching.
I'm sadly watching.
Now he's
this
not.
shit.
Now he's not watching this movie.
I'm trying to understand the movie.
That's you're gonna break your head trying to do that.
Don't do that. Just don't try to understand it.
Just
No, I'm trying to understand why was it made?
No.
Oh, the
Because it
movie,
was
ain't-
like
the
a
movie
bringing
can't tell you
of-
that, baby.
bringing
The
live
movie-
action
the
film.
movie can't tell you that.
Yeah, the movie can't tell you that.
the cartoon was popular.
Yeah, they were in the midst
That-
of
yeah,
creating
that
live
is
action.
Actually,
stuff from
the
cartoons.
reason
Yeah.
why. We,
Cartoon
Why was
was
this movie
popular.
made? Because the movie exists.
I
The
mean,
movie is the reason why the movie exists.
the same reason Death Note was made, same reason the stupid Dragon Ball movie was made.
Okay.
Hey, it's all
Death Note
popular.
has a movie?
For money.
I looked her up. Her grandmother was a lady in waiting to Princess Margaret.
Ah,
And her godmother is Joan Collins. Yeah.
oh, you really
She-
had to throw
yeah.
hands with your dad, huh?
Yeah.
The movie does so much telling and not showing. And it's
exactly.
You
Right?
get to a certain point in life,
No, that is
so you
not a
have to
super.
square up with your father, Raul.
Oh, I'm
And
not
if you
squaring up with
haven't
my
got-
dad.
Okay,
No,
then you haven't
sir.
reached that point of your life.
No, sir. At least 2 people in here have met my father. I'm not squaring up with my father.
Don't do that.
Raul's a lover, not a fighter.
Oh, 100%. He's non-confrontational.
I don't
You little
drink
bitch.
much anymore, but I'm still determined to get blackout with Raul's dad. Because that man can drink.
Yeah, that man's gonna drink you under the table,
Yeah,
Rachel.
you're gonna be the
I
one black.
I
Real
bet.
quick. I feel like
I
that would
bet.
happen real fast.
But he seems like he's fun to drink with. And that's why I'm okay with it.
And you is a victim.
You almost made me choke on my registrar.
Actually, Katara's a
What's
victim
that?
here.
You're just like, you was a victim.
Why the fuck are they crying?
Why not? There's water
They
there.
can't
Why
fire
not?
water being-
What are these cuts? These cuts are that cut to battle scholars.
To the.
This is a weird aperture.
While she was like going on her little monologue, the cut that went to battle scars was just so unhinged.
We don't even know his name anymore.
Oh hell nah! Where is he? Tell him to get his ass back in here. He's the only reason he's here. We're doing this.
The
It was probably the
casting,
internet. It was probably the internet.
the casting is so
Hit
bad.
on pause,
that, like,
Raul.
I
Pause
can't
it.
remember
Pause
the
until he gets
character's
back.
name because I'm like, that is not
No,
the
you can pause
character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the casting is so bad that to me, I'm just like, I can't remember the character's name because that is not the character that I know.
You know what, I'll admit though, the casting, I'm kind of impressed. This movie's not entirely white.
But
Yeah.
the people
No,
that
it's right.
don't need
Yeah.
to be white are white.
It's
Yeah.
white in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chozone's gone from Discord.
And even then, none of the characters in the show are white. They're supposed to be of Asian heritage.
Yeah.
Till next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Like this whole movie.
That might be my next movie choice. We're watching Evolutions.
Yeah, you pay $25, motherfucker.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Oh my god!
Brad,
Yeah, you
It's gonna
you
be
go
bad.
ahead and
We
take
look forward
yourself
to my
an Uber
movies every
to
month.
Chicago whenever that movie come out.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that
He'll be
Willem
back
Dafoe
one
as
day.
Ryuk?
I mean, is it bad?
Is that Ryuk played by Willem Dafoe?
No,
Don't
not at
worry,
all.
Brad. You like my next week's movie much better.
Yeah.
It's robots boxing robots.
That's a good one.
Oh, is it that movie with what's his face?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, what's
I-
his face?
Wait, you chose
was
Real
picturing-
Steel?
Real Steel.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, next week?
yeah.
Let me fact my calendar.
Why
I've
did I
been
think
meaning to watch that
RoboCop
movie.
was in that?
I've never seen that movie, and I want to.
RoboCop.
The guy who plays RoboCop.
Why your
Like
face
it's a
like
really
that?
bad story, Gio, but it's very fun to watch.
He's the
Yeah, because I remember when I was a kid being like, okay, Rachel.
he's the army dude in both Suicide Squad movies. Him.
Wait, Joe Kinnaman?
Yeah. Is he in that?
Yeah.
He's in RoboCop, not in Real Steel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Wolverine's
RoboCop.
Real Steel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
I think
RoboCop
I was like,
remake.
I think I'm thinking of RoboCop, but
I'm the one person. I am one of a few.
I
People
didn't know
who
Hugh
actually liked the
Jackman was in it.
RoboCop remake.
No, I'm with you,
Other people
Gio.
just hated it.
Like I
Yeah.
don't compare it. I don't call it a remake. I call it a retelling.
Yeah, I was like, it's not the same. It's not the
No.
same on purpose, but it's
And that
it's
cast,
decent on its own. You know.
and that cast was loaded. Michael Keaton as the bad guy. Oh,
Listen, I used to get really. I still sometimes get really excited when a cast
Michael
is cast,
Keaton?
but like
yes,
anytime
was
it's a
in the
chick-
new RoboCop reboot.
Yeah,
Batman,
was-
Birdman.
He was the bad guy.
some really sick fucking songs in there.
I will be watching it.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna nominate soon enough.
All I knew about it was that Joel Kinnaman was in it. I've never really
That Joe
been
Kinnaman was
interested in
white.
the idea
What?
that he was in it, but I've never
I
really
know
been
Joel
interested in
said it
RoboCop.
first.
But you saying Michael Keaton just sold me.
Have you
Michael
seen
Keaton's the bad guy.
RoboCop?
I will be watching it.
Have you seen the original RoboCop?
Yes, I own it.
Okay,
I'm
because
not-
Rachel, you should watch the original too. Because somebody like
You should
I'm
watch
not
the
the biggest-
original three. The
Yeah.
original three.
the dip. I need to
I'm
watch
not-
them again, but like I watched them on TV.
Like the third one's terrible, but like the first two are actually pretty good.
Thanks.
The
Chief.
first one's great.
Rachel.
I've never been the biggest fan of the concept, but saying Michael Keaton immediately sold me.
Okay.
That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Just say Michael Keaton.
Because like, say, man, Birdman in this. You're like, oh,
Oh
word?
God, we have an hour left of this bullshit.
Oh.
What's
Enjoy
that
it.
knife gonna do, little kid?
This isn't as bad as old, but it's bad.
I ain't seen
There's a lot
old,
of dumbass
but
stuff.
yeah,
I've
the one
been-
thing y'all described, I was like, I ain't watching this movie.
Gio, like, no offense, I find it disturbing. We're gonna have 4-year-olds fuck each other and have a baby.
You didn't have to say it on here. You did not have to say it on here.
Damn,
Are
that
we
shit
talking
really
about the
hurt.
book? It. What?
I don't remember.
No, those
Does
are
the
teenagers.
does his little thing light up, Keon?
All right,
Does his
Keyon.
little arrow?
He's not here
Yeah.
right now.
Bad.
Even
At least
I
he
know
didn't do it
that.
in the movie.
I thought you meant something else before you
Well,
said
the
arrow, and
new
I was
movie.
going to be like, Luis, he is a child.
No.
I don't know
Until
what
he
y'all going
clarified
on
that
in
he was
your
talking
mind.
about the arrow, I was just like, what do you mean?
We want to thank all
Thing.
the people who support the Nerdcore on Patreon to come get this content, but we're having 3 conversations at once. Like literally 3
Patreon.
conversations.
We appreciate our sponsors, Jane R's Barbecue Sauce.
Raid Shadow
Stop.
Legends.
Space
Stop.
Jam DVD.
Oh god.
And now here's my evil plan.
Raul's so pressed about this movie right now. Like any of us are like any of us are really taking it seriously. I haven't looked at the screen for more than 5 seconds. For the
Oh,
last,
Cool.
you gotta
30
speak
minutes.
for yourself,
Cool,
dog.
Keon,
bro. I mean, I'm
can I-
trying to do this shit here, and it ain't fun. So
Keyon, can I
Well,
ask you,
Just have
what
fun
did
with us.
Raul and Brad
Watch
do
the
to
movie,
you
have fun with us.
to
Bro,
torture
this
them like
is
this?
literally this is literally what season 4 of Game of Thrones. Season 3, season 4.
I have
This
no
scene-
answer for
damn,
that.
that's
Kyler.
actually kind of a really good observation.
This scene is
Keon.
literally like shot for shot when Theon was on the thing
Yeah.
in that dungeon.
yeah.
Literally the exact same shot.
Yeah, Game of Thrones copied them. Does his arrow light up by the end of it?
Yes.
Or, okay, if I'm remembering.
Louis really said,
Wait.
yeah. Anyway,
Hold on.
And that you got grounds to sue.
Y'all motherfuckers pulling up in ships that look like they're from 15th century, and you just have like a tank looking motherfucking thing right there.
makes
Yo,
no
why
sense.
does this look like Mortal Kombat 1 in the Reptile world?
They probably reused the set.
Yeah.
They probably did, yeah.
Y'all know what y'all should watch? Marco Polo on Netflix.
Oh yeah, it's a
Mm.
good show.
Oh my god! I was like, how you trick people? Like that's how you trick people into giving good representation. You'd be like, oh, it's about the white dude. Psych.
Oh god.
If you want
If
to
we're-
pile
if we're-
cleanser posters, Young Rock isn't terrible.
If we're
I'm good.
I
if
will
you
say
also
this,
wanna
that fit go
palate
hard.
cleanser, I would recommend Young Sheldon.
I'm good. You should have died years ago.
But no, I was actually gonna, if we're giving recommendations, I was gonna recommend Gia Coppola's Mainstream.
I heard my name for a second. I was like, what?
Gia Coppola.
Yeah.
The
those
Coppola
ones
that
are badass. I
I personally
want
don't
those.
like because she's friends with a predator. But
Aren't they all? No.
Mainstream is the one. This is literally the I already forgot their name.
Okay.
No, that dungeon, literally Game of Thrones. Anyways, where the fuck did I forget their names?
So is this supposed to be the Bloodbender?
No, fool.
No,
That's
it's the
seasons
Blue
now.
Mask. It's the Blue Mask. They
Yeah,
work
it's-
so hard. They're
The
trying to put so
bullpen.
much in this fucking movie.
Yeah, they
are.
Without building any of
Yeah.
it, and they're just like, "Oh, we're gonna bring the Blue Mask." Like
That was
really,
like the
first season
biggest-
of Avatar could have been 3 movies. Like,
This is
Yeah.
so poorly choreographed. Like you can tell that those extras are just waiting for their cue.
Yeah.
Like it's so obvious. Anyways, the name I was looking for is Boltons. That whole dungeon stuff was
oh, what is dead may never
100%
die.
Boltons. Anyways, but Mainstream
No,
is
wait,
like
that's the great choice. My bad.
one of the best
Yeah.
From the Bolton.
satirizations of like Gen Z and our relationship with social media and the internet.
I have no idea.
You're
what
gonna have
talking
to.
about
You're
right
gonna
now.
have to tell me that one later. I couldn't track it.
It
Later,
got bad
later.
reviews, but historically, a lot of films that satirize their current time period do get bad reviews when they come out. They don't usually get praised until later on when people are like, "Oh yeah, you were actually right."
See,
to
but
make
the
fun of
problem
it.
is I don't know what movie you're talking about
Oh yeah,
because
okay, pause.
I lost that piece. That's why I was like, tell me later.
Basi- I'll
'Cause
just
this
send you the
motherfucker finna
Wikipedia
fly.
article.
This motherfucker finna save somebody's life.
Or you just gonna leave that dude there?
He said,
He
I
holding
don't
his
know
own.
you.
Nah, he holding his own.
Okay.
They really tried to make those look like a big deal, like they weren't like ducks in a row. Like the logs were in a row, dog.
He about to get jumped.
This man's swinging swords at
At
nothing.
nothing. At
No, I'm
nothing.
sorry, Stacy. It's actually what's it called? LGBT light. Not
Hey,
RGB.
hey, it's almost June. It's almost June.
Excuse me.
It's almost June.
That's an inside
LGBT
joke.
lights.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was at
That man
Target.
said, "You know what? I saved your life, but let me cut your throat real quick."
I was
'cause
at
this fire's
Target
coming.
and I was watching them set up their little pride section, and it's honestly not as tacky as in previous years, but it's still a little tacky. But anyways, it reminded me that last year for my birthday, my sister did the whole "It's June and you're queer, so here's this rainbow thing." Here's me doing not even close to the bare minimum to support you.
What the fuck just happened? What did he? Did Zhao look at the dude's lips and say, "You know what? Let him out."
Nah, it's because he's like, if he kills him, it'll be reborn and he'll be lost again.
Yeah, but like, it also doesn't make any sense for me to believe this dude would kill
Well,
the dude. That
If
just
you
said-
were threatened by a guy
That's a
that's
big
just
long
looking
bridge.
dead ass at you without saying a word, and he threatened to kill whoever you had, if you didn't do something, would you do it?
You
I
ever
wouldn't.
had a dream where you
No, I wouldn't kill. I'm not a murderer.
No, don't stop.
Rachel, no.
Wait.
But the thing that really annoys me is the
Damn.
fact that, like, literally, he's like, "Why are you doing this?" And then there's just like a whole pregnant pause,
Yeah.
and then a shot at the dude's lips. The shot at the dude's lips, and then he goes, "Open the gates." I'm like, "Oh, clearly, dude must know something."
I just got fucked up by an arrow.
Luis,
What's
Bruh.
up?
I meant the knocking for your pizza, dog.
Oh no, I didn't order pizza.
Oh, you already got your shit?
Yeah, I've been getting the shit. Have you not seen me eating on the shit?
No, I'm
No,
I've
actually
been
we're
wondering
not
enjoying
paying
my
attention.
food
why.
and
Why?
I've been enjoying my food and watching this movie, bro.
Because I'm getting
Why?
paid to watch this,
That's the best question.
You're
on
getting
this.
paid to do the commentary of it.
which means I have to watch this.
Well, make some comments about the movie, bro.
I've been making comments, bro.
We've been trying.
Bro,
to.
you're actually watching the
You
movie?
want to know what happened? You just got paid to hang out with your friends while a bad
Yeah,
movie
sorry.
plays in the
I'm
background.
trying
Just
to
do that.
treat this like I'm trying to give Keyon his money's worth.
Keyon, do you
Anyways,
feel
this
like you're
episode
getting
has
your
been
money's
brought
worth?
to you by Audible.
Huh?
Do you feel like you're getting your money's worth?
Raid Shadow Legends.
You know, I'm just going to
barbecue
give you a
sauce.
fake answer
This
and say
episode is
that,
sponsored by Best
as long as
Fiends.
that I'm here with you all, and
Nah,
we're
Keyon,
all
fuck
just
that.
having fun.
We trying
Exactly.
we trying
Exactly.
to
The
make
movie's
this
on. We
shit.
make comments about it, but we just hanging out. That's
legally
That's worth
blind.
$25 to me.
Exactly.
Don't make me pay it, but but it's worth $25 to me.
Bro, where they filmed this? Fucking Olympus?
What, like a joke?
Dude,
I'll give you this. At least these scents look nice.
watching this,
They look empty.
Just has my faith in the Netflix version seep into hell all over
That's-
again.
That's my favorite
Bro,
part
Steve.
about.
I mean, the actors
um,
that they choose are pretty good, especially Uncle Iroh, bro.
Like,
The guy
Oh
that
yeah,
took
true.
Uncle
Honestly,
Iroh,
yeah.
that shit fit. That
I
shit
have
fit.
seen
Rachel,
less expensive
Rach-
sets that look better than this.
Rachel, what were you saying?
That's my favorite part about our current decade is that there's a lot of I think people who have created worlds that are getting what they finally deserve,
Yeah.
such as the creators of Avatar and Rick Riordan getting what he finally deserved with Percy Jackson.
That's the good thing is that now it's in capable hands.
We're
It's
seeing
in
artists
capable-
get their due after they have been fucked up so royally by the 2010s.
Is that, wait,
Thanks,
wait,
Obama. Not kidding.
Whoa! Whoa!
Because it was a 2010.
Oh,
Anyway,
this really was 2010.
You know, no
Fuck.
lie. Earlier today, I texted Raul, I miss Obama. No, wait, I was like, I miss Barack.
come
Yo,
back,
Uncle
Barack.
Iroh, what you do? Oh, okay.
Now I remember why I didn't see this in theater. I was a broke college student.
Oh shit!
You know
was
what it is about
not-
that I miss about the Lord Orzai, Keyon? He doesn't have his long ass ponytail and his evil goatee.
Yep.
I was gonna be like, what do you miss
I was
about the
waiting for
Lord?
something.
That's what makes him threatening.
Yep.
Never trust a motherfucker with a goatee.
Dog, and this movie still made
John Wick was up.
319.7 million. Fuck me.
Yeah, they profited off the people
hype.
coming off the hype of the
Yeah,
show
of
ending.
Avatar.
So,
Yeah.
It's gonna blow.
unfortunately,
You away.
That's what happens when you adapt a successful IP before audiences could catch on to that. And now, thankfully, audiences have caught on to that.
It's called.
And so now, films that don't deserve this shit
yeah, the Netflix
are not getting
the Netflix dude did
box
leave the
offices that
I mean, the
Yep.
creators did leave the Netflix show.
they're
True.
not breaking even.
Yeah.
So
see, so
I'm
it's
still gonna watch
finally
it
then there's
regardless,
shit
but-
like. then
It's
there's other shit, then you're
finally,
like, oh, this made money how?
it's finally coming back to producers.
The Earth
Yeah.
is healing.
Also,
Those producers are finally learning their lesson.
isn't the motherfucker supposed to be flying?
Yeah.
Wait, say
But he
again,
is
Raul?
the baby.
Isn't Appa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Why?
just because it can fly, it can't swim.
I don't remember this thing. Right.
I know
mean-
he's won before.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
He's
I was
swim.
just
He
being.
just
sarcastic.
wanted.
I was
He
being
just
asshole
wanted
Raul.
to give his joints a break and do some
Yeah.
little water therapy.
Raul said,
But
yeah, you were.
unfortunately, though, because in the show, I remember why he starts swimming. He's tired of flying, so like he takes
He
off
just needs to
and then
give his
just,
joints
just
a
belly
break.
flops into the water.
Exactly.
That's right. He like fucking
Exactly,
does a
Bert.
cannonball.
Like
Yeah.
the way he
He
said
just
it's about
So
the
he just
Lord. I
starts
was like, oh yeah.
he just needs to give his joints a break and get some hydrotherapy in.
Hold on.
He's
Was Momo the
tired.
boy Sumafabu? I thought he died.
Zabumafu?
Zabumafu.
What?
You
What
ain't
did
never
you
seen the
say?
Wild Kratts?
Zabumafu.
Don't
Yeah.
disrespect.
Appa-
Do not disrespect Zabumafu.
Why is there so much
Why? It's
segregation in this
Momo.
show?
Momo's a fucking
Rest in
goat, bro.
peace. Rest in
Because
peace,
of the-
Zabumafu.
I mean, well,
we love you.
Fire Nation.
I think there was like more than one Zabumafu too. So like rest in peace to both of them. Or I think it was like two,
One and two.
maybe three. Yeah.
One,
There were
two,
a
and
few. I only knew of the one.
No, yeah, I'm saying it's in like it's this. You know how shows do.
Oh, his name is Jovian.
See,
Prove
But I was like,
anybody
there's
will
only
watch
one.
a
I
bad
know
movie.
how there was only one, and his name was Jovian.
His name was Jovian. There was only one. He was 20. He died
And-
of kidney failure.
20. God
Over.
damn.
He was born in 1994 and he died in 2014.
Damn, you feel old yet?
Wait, would that make him? Yeah, that would make him 20. He was 20.
The overdone movement just
He
to
was an
For
Aries.
just a
explain
tiny
things
tornado. Yeah,
is
I would have loved if
pisses
it
me
started
off.
off like a small wind particle, like gathering itself.
Right.
and
But
then,
they
like,
don't even
building
do
up.
that until it should, oh my god.
Because Jeff Bridges wasn't available.
Oh my god.
Hold on, dog. That is
Yo, they kept track
Bruh.
of every single kid that Jovian had.
Oh, that's sweet. We can move on.
His offspring's names were Ferdinand, Gertrude, Maria, Matilda, Gisela, Marius, Wilhelmina, Rufus, Adelaide, Conrad,
Adelaide.
Getta, Charlemagne, and Edward.
The God?
His parents' names
Were
were
you
Nigel and Flavia. He
Nigel
it just
Thornberry?
says, it just says training peeing. So I'm guessing he was house trained, but I don't like that it says that I just don't like that it says peeing.
Isn't like it's not gonna be in your house, but it's gonna be all over the place.
What were you about
He,
to say,
he can
Raul?
he's trained in peeing.
What the
What,
fuck
like
are we
peeing on
talking about right
command? Or just like potty trained?
that motherfucker really was made to look like Jeff Bridges, but they didn't have Jeff Bridges, huh?
I mean, I was
Yeah,
telling a
Chris
He was
joke.
Christopher,
busy
yeah.
filming fucking Blade, bro.
To
But
me,
they
it was very
couldn't-
clearly
but they
not
couldn't
Jeff
get-
Bridges, but
they
the
couldn't-
hairstyle.
But they couldn't get they couldn't
You ever had a dream where you
they couldn't get Chris Christopherson. They
Yeah.
who?
they couldn't get
Sorry, who?
they couldn't get Kurt Russell.
Nah. He was
Thankfully,
busy.
they would pass on this. I hope.
He was
Look
busy.
at
Pretty sure
this
he was
man.
filming the
Literally
Hateful
trying-
Eight.
he's-
Master Water. Oh my
I'm trying
god!
so.
And he's got that thing I hate, where it's like everything's great except
Wait,
for the mustache.
what is this?
I hate that
Louise,
shit.
do you remember this guy?
The mustache makes
He
it
was supposed to
obvious
be
how much of
the-
this is fake.
This is
No,
the
the
water
Lord
people
of
mask.
actually-
the.
some people's hair does that, and it bugs me.
He's supposed to be the
True.
Lord of the Northern Water Tribe, the dad of the
What is his
princess
name?
that's the Ahsoka fell in love with, bro.
I'm trying so hard
Oh,
not to
yeah,
read
right,
this
right,
whole
right.
Wikipedia
Okay.
article out
It
loud.
also bugs me so much that
I was
like,
thinking about the.
the
I was thinking
motions
about the
most
other
of these
guy.
CGI motions are
I
don't
think that
even
might be
like
his brother.
track with what's actually happening at all. So like you're making these fluid motions, and then ice shows up. What?
Where's Elizabeth Olsen when you need her?
What's a worse movie, R.I.P.D. or this movie?
I've never seen R.I.P.
This movie, I've seen R.I.P. I actually like
He's good. I
R.I.P.
like
was
This
fun.
movie?
R.I.P. was fun.
So Ryan Reynolds
That was a fun movie.
phenomenal.
No, but it had the famous actor that would be needed for this movie in it.
Jeff
So-
Bridges?
Bridges.
Yeah.
Christopher
No, Ryan
Robinson? Kurt
Reynolds.
Russell?
He was like, no, Ryan Reynolds.
Kevin Bacon.
Yo, maybe
good
Ryan
thing-
Reynolds as Yang would have been better.
You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
He said, "I'm trying to control this water," and then all the
Why
water
is he
shows up.
loving
I'll be
that?
like, "That's a
Why do you
problem."
love doing that, M. Night?
Keyon, was this due to the Among Us games? Is this why you did this to us?
Yeah, is this why you did this?
I apologize.
We'll never.
I
live that
apologize
down.
for turning all the lights off every
I
time.
made
Damn, bro.
We'll never live that down.
I made tie that to this.
We'll
I miss
never live that
playing
down.
Among Us.
I
Keyon,
don't.
It had its. I missed that time. I enjoyed that time.
Keyon.
together, and I think about
I
it
miss
fondly,
I
but
miss
don't
sweeping the
game.
floor with your dead
Is
bodies.
this because Aiden's making you participate in the AEW pay-per-view?
Keyon, if you are trying to find your motivation back to come on the shows and stuff, I'm sorry, dude. This ain't gonna help you find it, bro. This
Bro,
movie ain't gonna
There's a
help you
fire
find it.
underneath you, bro.
Honestly, I
Leave
do
me
feel a
alone.
lot better though. I'm
Yeah,
not-
exactly.
Fuck this
This
bullshit,
is making me
bro.
feel a lot better.
Also, this man called Uncle Ira,
God.
Like glass.
I guess.
So did they just go look
That
for a
joke went
double of
over
Mother of
everybody's
Dragons,
head?
or
Okay.
what are we doing?
You know what, dog? I'm just gonna go.
Damn,
What's up
that
with
joke
this?
was
What?
too much.
I have a question. Why does everybody have terrible hair in this movie?
Because it's not their natural hair.
I'm gonna cry.
They use
Like,
a lot of wigs.
They really said, you
It's
know,
all
who we would
wigs.
want? We would want somebody who looks like Jessica Alba, but like a child. So let's just like cast the child, see if they can act, and hope, and be like, we want the kid to look like this.
I just read his whole Wikipedia
Can't
page
act
and
for
now
shit,
I want to
just-
cry.
Wasn't the princess like over 18, Keon? Ain't talking
No.
the victim right here? Oh, okay, never mind.
No.
You,
No, that would have been bad. That would have been a problem.
you think
No.
if he cut his
That
body,
would've
he
put
would lose all
both-
his powers?
Yeah.
That would have been a whole problem,
I definitely don't think
like a problem and a half.
Can we watch Joe Dirt instead?
Fuck no, I don't like that.
No,
We're
watch
almost done
anything
with
I
the
can do.
movie. We're almost at the third act, like
How much is left?
30.
Too much.
Fucking
30.
41 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a whole
I
battle.
mean,
that
you got to
happens.
subtract the
Makes sense.
credits though, right? So
No, we
realistically
respect
about-
the
No,
credits.
we watch your credits on here, Keon. We care about the small people.
We have a post-credit scene of
There
Shut
are
the
no
fuck
small
up.
roles, only small actors, cast and crew.
We care about some people.
I mean, listen.
I mean, I can't lie. There are people I don't care about, but I can't lie.
Fuck you, you're cool.
Dude, he doesn't have a scar. He just doesn't.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
a
that
messed
looks like a cut.
Right.
Death
I
Patel
think they try to
Death
go
Patel
the
really did
subtle
that,
route
though.
of the red, but it blends in with his brown skin.
Death Patel really
And
did
plus,
that.
like with the
Also, they-
horrible lighting as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
that's
their
all
lighting this
lighting.
is terrible. The lighting is terrible.
Patel
You
really
don't
did
say.
that.
Rachel's just going through a whole journey with this Wikipedia article. It's
I'm
making them
dead.
much more sad.
I
And
looked
then
up the Crap Brothers TikTok and they posted like the intro to the show. He was just living his best life.
Don't tell me. They better just be practicing like movement and not.
You think you can
No,
dance
yeah,
the
they're
show?
You know the scene where they're like practicing the movement to like get the hang of how the fuck
Patty
water
cake,
flows?
patty cake.
Oh,
Scrub the
my
ground. Oh.
God. Ooh,
Teach me how to doogie.
he's so
Like, what was that? He went like,
cute.
I think this is the only actual choreography that was based on like wushu.
they're like, what the fuck did we do?
I'll make
Wait, they're not
act.
taping a TikTok?
No.
Right? He was like,
God.
This isn't based off a TikTok dance?
Not yet.
Here comes the boy.
We'll call it the Keyon. We'll
What
call
was
it the
that?
Chill Zone Challenge, Keyon. The
They
Chill Zone
put-
Challenge.
They
I
put a
actually
video
like
of
that
him jumping
name.
around with the
I like that as a
TikTok
name.
sound where it's like, here comes the boy over it.
you are just gonna feel more sad the more you research this.
Yeah,
chill
I don't know
zone.
why you keep doing that.
Also, that symbol of the Fire Nation looks like the rebels.
This is his
symbol.
daughter.
They're very similar.
They posted a video of
At
his
least they got the
daughter and
symbol right.
granddaughter.
Yeah, but it looks very similar to the rebels in
I
Star
know,
Wars.
Uncle.
Baby, I'm gonna send it to you on TikTok.
Please stop. I hate
promise
that
I'll-
baby.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, I'll be right back in like 10 minutes. I gotta go pick up my brother.
You good?
Bye.
You're about to save yourself 10 minutes of this shit.
They weren't
forgot that
paying
was my
attention for the
picture.
last 30 minutes.
I forgot my picture was Lord Farquaad.
Well, this looks cool though.
Yeah, it's a cool thing, and I like
Are we
how
watching
they
Moon
use
Knight now?
his. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, this is like the
This
only
is a
thing that's
start.
cool right now.
Don't worry, it'll be run real quick.
Yeah, I'll be ruined in a couple of shots.
Like, look at that. What is that? That's not water. Look at that.
That is
was
water.
Like,
It's frozen
but-
It's
water.
air bubbles that are
See,
stuck
they
underneath
actually
ice.
got this accurate.
Yeah,
it was like,
So why do they
damn,
need a
how come
fire
every time I say something looks
To
fake, y'all
Because-
say
because
it? Oh no,
remember-
that's actually the real part. Oh fuck y'all.
so the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
so remember, Keyon,
Yeah, how about
Uncle
my dude?
Iroh is the one that's like you can make fire come out of you with your chi, right? Because that's how it kind of works in that
Well,
world.
yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
they didn't.
But
They didn't
I
do
thought
it
you
for
said you can
everyone
make
else.
fire come out of you with your pee.
I can make fire,
No.
fire come out of you.
Chi.
You need to get that checked, yo.
I think you have gonorrhea, bro.
like
Yeah, that's
he
nice.
can heat up things with
Guns.
his hand.
Yeah, exactly. He's learning.
So
He's
he
a
should be able to create fire.
fire.
Ooh,
Yeah.
girl, let me make fire come out you.
So
I think
why
they were setting it up for a sequel.
All right,
That's my
Usher,
point.
let it burn.
Luis, a sequel was
Ooh,
never going to happen with this.
that's an oldie. That's
Nah,
an oldie.
I
but
can't
it's-
believe they
Still a
actually
goodie.
affected it.
100% they had it in the books, but they
They
wrapped it.
definitely, yeah.
Enough's enough.
But the
Because the
fact
way the
that,
movie ends was that whole thing.
the fact that they even expected a sequel to come out of this is just so disrespectful.
Well, that's just how the industry works.
Well, they made a lot of money.
Yeah, it's just like Green Lantern. Green Lantern was hoping for a sequel.
Oh,
Didn't get it.
true.
Fun fact: I watched that movie with my great grandmother.
Mm.
Oh man.
I think I've seen that movie like 6 or 7 times with my cousin because he wanted to watch that movie.
I was like,
so many
fish
times.
one.
I've seen that movie like twice.
Fish one. Koi koi, koi koi.
Boy fish.
Oh,
Yo,
this
somebody
reminds me-
really saw one kung fu movie and said we're gonna have this one shot where he's meditating look like a kung fu movie. Just like for a brief second, it went like the way the camera moved made it look like a kung fu movie. Or something.
I'm about
Yeah.
to become the villain of this podcast after this shit.
Stacy, the only thing is
If
that
I'm
they
not
both
already.
have just as
It's
shit
okay, just come and
CGI.
share flip flop.
Keyon, I love you either way, man.
Yeah,
But-
I don't
Yeah,
know.
stay on that $25 tier.
I
We're
don't
fine
know
with
what
it.
Rahul has shared, but
Keyon turned heel.
I'm taking
Keyon
hold of a lot
turned
of the
heel.
stuff here.
Yeah.
Shut the
this is
fuck
my
up,
hill
Luis.
story.
You were real.
This is my hill story.
By the way,
I
check
just
out
knew.
the interview that dropped today from Luis. Go to the youtube.com/Nerdcore.
You took him from our
Kylie, are you pacing?
I'm cooking popcorn
Oh,
because I
oh
need to take a break.
my!
Girl. Change the
I mean, I'm
angle.
not even
Change,
gonna lie.
change the
Daddy,
angle.
it looks like you're pissing.
It looked like a
yeah.
person who would be peeing.
I'm in
would
my
have that
kitchen.
camera
Leave me alone.
angle. Just like
It's just
It
that
just-
angle
it's such
makes
a
it
weird
look really
Oh,
weird.
oh God, it's
Yeah,
another
like-
Kevin moment. And
Oh,
start
yeah.
doing the dishes and shit.
it'll
Oh my
never be.
God.
It'll never be another Kevin moment. There will never be another Kevin
Cooking
moment.
up the stir fry.
Oh, now you can see a little bit of
Hold
the
on.
scar, but it looks terrible with all this
Yeah.
terrible CGI.
This movie makes no damn sense. How am I? If I'm moving this way and I push this way at the end, why is the fire going in the opposite
But
You
direction?
know,
the
every
over
fucking
exaggerated
time.
pants move.
So
Every fucking time they
one
do
thing,
that,
Y'all
It goes
can
in
see
like
that
if you
vibe.
haven't watched the show,
I've seen all of them.
Katara washes Zuko in that instant because the moon is out. Waterbenders get stronger
Mhm.
with the moon being out.
Yeah.
She completely, no pun intended, washes Zuko,
Oh yeah, no, fully.
like knocks him out cold.
It's just like, and like she had been training for a few weeks. She'd be like, I ain't the same guy you
Yeah.
served before.
Oh, this is a good part.
Whoosh. Where my dog's at?
Keyon, I'm confused. I don't see the credits. What do you mean by the good part?
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
On
They
the
just
wall.
told
Is that
that
James
man-
Corden?
They just told that man to make a rally call, and that's
The one good shot in this whole movie right
dog's
now. The one good shot in this whole movie.
Oh, my dogs.
Somebody bark with me. Come on.
I don't want
Stop.
to do anything right now.
Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop.
And then stop the song. We don't want to get fight on the lawn. I don't know.
whoa.
No.
I'm stuck in the microwave.
That's not how my
Shut the
pocket
fuck up,
goes.
Stacey.
That's not how my
Excuse me.
wallet rolls. Check up part. Survivors of Flame tomorrow. Yes. No, this is not the first time I've meant to say one and said the other instead. Yes.
That's a big ass gator, huh?
That's a
That's a big
Komodo
old
dragon.
ass
Komodo
right
dragon.
there.
Komodo dragon.
Come on
Komodo-
now. Come
Komodo
on
dragon.
now. Even I
No.
can tell with the bad CGI what that was.
Humbly, get off my dick, Brad.
Bro, what the fuck are those things? Like, it was just like, is it drill?
Kylie, do you want me to put you back in, or did you take yourself out?
I think
Fuck you.
Kylie gave up.
Watch you into
Should
this
probably
world,
take
I
Rachel
take you back out.
I don't know. I kind of like the picture, Rachel.
I do like the Far Cry. I do like the Far I do like
Kylie, you want me to put you back in, or you want me to
Oh.
leave you out?
That's the first time I've actually
Okay.
heard it in
Alright.
this whole movie and actually hearing it clearly because of you talking so much. So I was like, "Ooh, that's awful." Y'all
delete
delete
the
the
Just the pissing.
VOD.
Popcorn 15. Why is stepmom stuck in this microwave?
Damn. Get over here.
quick! I need you to CG something. Now, bro, that's real. That's real. Those are real lamps.
That's a real caveman. What are you talking
That's
about?
the part where M. Night, what's it called, goes to the DP. He's like, hey, you know that shit you used to do with Peter Jackson to do that shit with Kate Blanchett? Yeah, can you try doing this right now?
We watching Pete's Magic Dragon? What
Because
are we
this
doing?
looks fucking absolutely terrible.
Oh,
Seth Rogen in here.
yeah, he's talking to Roku's dragon.
Oh, that's right. They made him as a dragon and this shit.
This
Let
is
it
so dumb.
go. Let it go.
So this person's supposed to be a wise creature, and it's like, hey, yo, you're responsible for their deaths. You need to let this shit out. He'd be like, you're not. Hey, you shouldn't feel responsible. He said, no, you feel bad. You feel like shit because you killed all those people on accident.
Why would you rather him
Get
tell him stop
mad.
being a bitch?
Get mad.
Kinda.
You rather
I'd rather them make the story make sense.
That was out the window the first 15 minutes of this movie.
Smoking out the window. Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, I know what the post-credit scene is. It was Azula.
We saw
What I
Azula.
thought
There was a
I thought it
post-credit
was-
scene.
I believe so. Either that or if it might have been a deleted scene. I don't remember.
Exactly, Burke. Exactly.
That man jumped with his head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got Power of the Wind and anime on his side.
It really don't make no sense. Also, like, they really
Why
did
did he
not
kill
put
him when
any
he was
time
just
into, like,
sleeping?
how the bending works. Of like, okay, he can do that shit with no hands, but like, he got to do all kinds of 18 different step team. He got to have the fucking Chris Brown on to get out a fucking door. Like,
Gotta do a Chris
Yep.
Brown dance to get the.
he's like,
Well, he is a master of air. He just doesn't know the fucking other ones.
yeah, but so why why
Also-
wouldn't it be effortless to go like
Zuko
he went,
traveled through
but then he
Wow.
can go.
the snowy
Oh, the
blizzard
snap
to
zooms, of
get Aang.
course.
Why
Right
do these
now.
Komodo dragons look like
Ah,
King K. Rool?
God.
Somebody said, hey,
There's just so much, man,
You know,
dude. I don't know what
but
the hell
it's
they
like,
thought they were
it's
doing.
bad movies like this that like do shit that looks bad, but you be like, oh, but that technique, if I do it properly, I can make like 300 or something. Like, I can do all the like
Yes,
ins
Doc
and outs. Of
Doc.
300. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Glizzy bandits up in here, yo.
I don't eat hot dogs, but I love pickles.
Proper technique, Jill.
there.
You gotta unsnap your jaw like a snake.
Was it the comedian that was like grind a pepper?
300. That's cheap.
Two-hand that shit, yo.
Bro, stop. I was talking about like the camera work of like 300 of like they had this whole rig of the cameras, so they would have some that would go snap in and out and others that wouldn't, and being like, I feel like movies like this, you'd be like, yo, this movie was awful, but I learned some shit. I learned how to do some shit because the director was fucking
Quick
out
question.
of his fucking mind. Like, and so I learned how to do something cool.
What's up, Kylie?
Why does it look really bad fighting?
Because
You know
Yeah,
why?
yeah,
You know what it is.
Yeah, they didn't have
know
budget
what it
for that.
that.
You already know what it is.
Like, they make an Iron Fist look like a good kung fu show.
Yeah.
What hour are we on? What hour and minute are we
Brad,
on?
thankfully
Hour
we are
15.
like almost done here.
And Kylie is now just asking why this looks bad.
No, the kung fu, like, I expect the kung fu to be
No,
like
no,
halfway
it's been
decent.
looking bad throughout the
It's
whole
not
film.
kung fu.
the
None of it-
water don't even look.
None of it's kung fu.
Vodka.
Did he
Oh,
just
now
drown
you
that
can see
child? The
picture of that
child?
Scar. What the fuck?
You wanna know how I got these scars?
And why did she look so depressed?
She just froze a
Because
huge
she's
whole
Katara
human.
in this
She's
movie.
in this fucking movie.
In this movie, she's like,
And why is she so white? Isn't she supposed to be more
You know,
a different color?
you already know what it is.
Also,
You know
Luis,
what
why
it
are
is.
you so locked in right now, Luis?
I mean, everyone's talking, so there's no point in me commentating.
No, but
No.
like, why are you so locked into this part of the movie?
Because I'm actually doing the commentary. I'm watching the actual stuff, and whenever
am
I
too,
think
but
of
why
something,
so locked
I'll
in?
comment.
Bro, Raul, you can't talk. I gave you shit about the same shit.
I fucking hate that.
Why that one little guy
No,
make the other guy
I-
so wet?
there is literally a whole dialogue between Aang and
Yeah, it's
unconscious Zuko
mhm.
going into Aang
Yeah.
like wishing they could be friends.
Yeah,
And he just says that one line.
We could
because
be
the
friends,
blue,
yo.
because it's the
Oh,
blue.
bro, I love this shit.
Yeah, because it's like in the blue mask stuff. But then like
Oh,
they act like this shit
Damn, that
never
is
happened.
pretty cool swords though.
No one's ever been that
They're,
excited for a map before in their life.
Hey, Luis.
What? Why does that
Bert?
look like where
Is
the
it one
wild
movie?
things are, but worse?
Burke
What?
says
Like
that you're
Where
trying to
the
figure
Wild
out
Things
how to
Are
help your
reject.
stepsis.
Help the sepsis. Which one's the sepsis?
The one in the dryer.
The one that's in the microwave, in the dryer, the one that's in like, you know.
On the bed,
No,
on the
is he talking in the movie or is he talking?
I don't know. Ask him, bro.
Don't answer that. You don't have to listen.
Mm.
As your legal counsel, Bert, you don't have to answer that.
There you go, Zuko.
Now you're trying to fucking escape.
Internal flame.
Is this?
It's because
What's
the
the
sun's coming back
significance
up.
of these fishes again, yo?
They're the
They're pretty.
ocean and moon
Wait,
spirits.
they're saying
Yeah.
it right now.
Ah.
They're telling you right now.
Oh.
You know, for no reason.
It's not like they've said anything else about this whole fucking movie.
This man said, "I'm."
They
a simp.
did say it was
That
the
man
ocean
really
and moon
said-
They
spirits.
didn't
before.
explain anything
they-
in this movie till
They
now.
did.
They did. They said.
I mean,
like,
they
two
Y'all
did.
just
lines.
not paying attention. That's a
Yeah,
you
they
problem.
said like 2 lines about it, but like.
That's a Joe. That's a you
But the way
problem.
this man went
Louise,
full mouth for
you're
it.
overstepping a little bit.
On what?
This man went.
What
full
I
mouth.
miss?
He was like, nothing.
Everything.
Absolutely nothing.
Everything.
No, I don't think so. In fact, I don't think I'm sipping
Everything,
enough.
everywhere, all at once.
Haha. Oh wait, speaking of that, hold on.
Tell me later.
Hold
Tell me
on.
later. Tell me later. This movie about to get.
No,
bad.
it's not a story. It's a thing that I can show y'all right now.
Ooh.
Googly eyes. Cool. Hero. Hero.
Oh, he's gonna kill it, huh?
Yeah. Take away the spirits, take away their power.
Yeah.
This man really about to. That man was simping.
Hey yo! Oh my god! I'm going to.
That's
lose
not how
my
that
mind.
works. Up in here.
And that's how they make fish
He
fillet.
said,
Damn, kid, can you act worse?
Brad,
What happened,
Is that the
Keyon?
moon falling?
I heard what you said.
"Louise, please
What?
tell me you remember how he kills the moon spirit in the show."
Oh,
Wasn't
they
it that
very
he
clearly put a
burnt, like-
filter over that.
Like fucking destroyed it with fire or something? Like
Yes,
burnt?
he
Yeah.
set it on fire.
Because
Yeah.
the question is why
He
the fuck.
takes out a fucking blade.
Okay,
That
that's
is the
pretty
most
cool.
filtered
That's pretty cool.
shot
but
I've
for
ever
no
seen.
reason. That's cool, but for like no reason.
They filtered.
I mean,
they
Uncle
poorly
Ira is
filtered
cool
that
for
'cause
no
you can
reason.
see the original
Oh shit, he's making fire out of nothing.
coloring of the film coming through.
Yeah.
No, that's what we needed to see for the Fire Nation.
He
I
said,
mean, bro, their drip is immaculate, though.
he said, he said, I didn't know. I was like, I've seen better costuming at Ren Fair.
Blah, blah,
I-
blah.
But-
better costume, but I'm talking 2010. What's it called? I'm looking at this film 2010. Those are some
Mhm.
nice
Okay.
costumes.
That's
I've
not
seen,
the Uncle
better.
Iro, that's a Uncle Iro. Like
Yeah,
he
I know,
that's
not
feels
the Uncle Iroh.
enough.
but still, like I'm still like legit. I still look at it. I go like, there were TV shows around this time that had better costuming.
Go ninja, go
This
ninja,
movie,
go ninja, go ninja, go.
All I care to see
like they really
about the
said,
next
we're gonna
Uncle
use our
Iro.
Nickelodeon costumer. for
These
the
are-
timer.
Collaborate and
These are firebenders and waterbenders, by the way, and not a single person is using
Is doing
any
the
of their
bending.
abilities.
Yeah, like why did like Zhao hasn't firebended yet? Like,
God, you know.
I mean that might be
Well,
false.
Well,
He's just gonna
performance
tell me, hey,
anxiety
you
is
are
a
being-
lot. Is like 75% of men.
Yeah,
that
because
struggle with it.
because you saw him. He was having a fucking O face before he stabbed.
Yeah.
Fish, like,
Madison Cawthorn lost his seat.
okay, I don't know
I
anything.
don't know who that is.
He lost his seat in the house.
Like Corey.
Oh, that is-
Not the
Not
the
He did some shit.
I was just gonna talk over that joke and ignore it. And then you'll laugh.
It was funny.
I was gonna say I thought he always had a
It
seat,
was.
but
I mean, Cal
Stay
Massey
away
is a
from that.
fucking pedophile, but like,
Come on,
Brad.
man.
so like Corey in the house.
Come on.
I'll see myself out.
Also,
No, he
she
deserves
said
it.
this is what I was built
Decepticons
for.
roll out.
He deserves it. No, but he lost his re-election bid.
Okay, is this good news?
Yes.
Okay,
He was he's one of the representatives who was like low key behind
Okay.
last January.
And a
Like,
straight up
who is-
asshole.
encouraging it. Yeah.
Y'all just met like 2 days ago.
Yeah, y'all just
Dude.
met like 2 days ago.
Y'all,
Yo, there is no more
Y'all.
to this romance.
Wait,
That
have you
moon
never been to
spirit-
summer
never
camp?
mind.
y'all, like
They didn't.
it only
That's
takes
what
a
I'm saying.
day,
Like,
yo.
they
I was
they
like,
just
the
built
most
that
realistic
relationship
It
part.
only takes
more.
a
Most
day,
realistic
yo.
part.
So much.
Oh, shut
Alexa,
up,
Alexa, play "Summer Love" by One Direction.
No, please do not play it. No.
Burke
Oh, no,
really said
she's-
rough.
She's
That's a rough
unplugged.
joke.
Okay, good.
I didn't
I've
even
had
go
her-
Mitch
I've
when
had
I
her
did on my
unplugged for
second
a
date, so
while.
I'll just stay out of it.
Listen, you wanna know how old I am? My first year in college, people were like, "Praise Corey Chan." They're like, "Corey, for Corey in the house, he's our
Keyon.
Lord and
Greatest anime
Savior."
ever.
You know what they did right with Uncle Ira on
Exactly,
this one
bro.
was that whole fire bit. But you know what I want to see in the show
What?
is so two things. Sokka saying to Sugo that my girlfriend turned into the moon, and then Uncle Iroh
Oh.
telling Azula, you know why they call me the what's the thing?
Dragon of the
The
West.
Dragon of the West.
Yeah.
And then he just fucking does all that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
That shit would be badass
He goes
in
full
live
fucking
action.
kiss. He goes full fucking kiss on him.
Go back to reading.
Luis, quick
There's-
question:
There's no way they would leave out.
Yeah.
Like,
Is the Dragon in the West a white guy?
She's a fish.
No, it's the Dragon
my
of the
God.
West. This is in the
Raul.
Western Hemisphere. Non-white.
You know,
know
yeah,
how-
it's the Dragon of the West, but it's the west of Asia, not the Occident.
What's up,
Yeah.
Rachel?
You know how I had the most epic pog moment of all time in one of my classes recently?
Hmm.
I want to watch this shit.
I am internally laughing even more because he just rated the Northmen 2.5 stars on Letterboxd.
Damn.
2.5
Check
men.
what he gave this one.
That's one more than I
He-
gave.
This seems like a movie he wouldn't watch because he thinks he's above blockbuster movies.
Oh, because they're not.
Oh, I
'cause,
wish I could think I'm above this, but that would mean I
Yeah,
wouldn't do
he's
That would mean I'm broke. No.
when it comes to reviewing films, he's actually a douchebag,
Hollywood.
which is why
Iroh was never the one to fight.
which is
Joe.
why
It
him
was Zuko.
loving my project is
What'd you say, Keyon?
is
Oh,
just that
wait a
much
minute.
funnier.
Iroh wasn't the
Ah.
one that fought.
Because not
Shaq.
only did he prove my
It
point
was Zuko.
Mm.
and prove my theory right,
Because they missed the whole Agni Kai parts too.
Yep,
Or like,
exactly.
yeah, like the whole reason why he gets fucking shipped off and like has to like sneak away and does the blue mask shit is because he fucking loses the Agni Kai.
hmm
Yeah, he loses his leadership.
He
Damn.
said no fucks, no fucks given. It's
Damn,
the,
yeah.
he
I
said
don't
the
know,
moon's
Rachel.
out,
2.5.
bitch. Bring your
2.5
ass.
is a little.
Ooh, good job.
2.5 is pushing it.
They said like this really the one part where they said, you know what, a little Tai Chi. We'll do a
he
little.
gave okay. I finally am going through his profile.
Like
um,
everything else has been like, but they
These are films that he has given
Fucking
1.5
brutal.
stars: Requiem for a Dream,
Oh, fuck him.
Shiva Baby,
Yeah, fuck him.
Krisha.
I can't breathe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fuck.
can't breathe. You know, and that's only the second hardest thing you could do as a bender to kill someone as engulf them in a
Yeah.
ball of water. The first one is airbenders, and
Oh,
then
he
just
actually wrote a
sucking your
review
air out
for-
of your lungs.
I fucking love that shit. I wanted that shit so bad for literally I was hiking on a
Snap
mountain.
zooms.
I was hiking on a mountain talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender and talking about what I would want from a sequel series.
All right, where the fuck
And
were
that
these
was one of
shots
the things I
throughout the
wanted.
rest
I
of
was
the
like,
movie?
I want somebody to just like take the air out of somebody's lungs. And then I was like, I saw that shit and I was like, it gave me everything I ever wanted. That's why Zahir's the best. Zahir
Is that tabletop RPG Avatar game out yet?
it's developed.
Hmm.
The Kickstarter's over, but like it was in development.
Oh, Raul, you're gonna love this.
Because they had, there's like some streams.
These are all
somewhere where
films?
They did a game of the test of it. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
Matt,
These are all films he gave 2 stars: Interstellar,
you know I know that
Oh,
answer.
fuck him, too.
Nightcrawler,
Zahir
Shape of
is
Water.
badass, Bert.
fuck him.
What?
I will
Lobster.
hear it.
Minari,
Henry Rollins.
Yeah, fuck him.
Spencer,
Even though I'm not a fan of Legend of
A
Korra
Ghost
that
Story.
much.
Yeah,
Coda.
they had his pretty cool stories.
Jackie,
Keyon. Fuck you, Keyon. You
The
hate
Danish Girl, Wade. Meet the
And
Parents.
so
This is
what?
It's
A
okay.
Knight's Tale.
Knight's Tale. I need to watch that one.
Hold on, I'm still scrolling.
It's two E's, Bert. Put some
A
respect on that
Fantastic
name.
Woman.
Honestly, Louise, that would help me to get all the gas.
Yeah,
out
I
of
don't
my
want you to
system.
keep reading because that's just gonna keep.
I
pissing me
mean,
You
off.
know
Not
what?
going
You're
to.
right. Yeah.
Milo does fart bending in Legend of Korra. He does.
Well, that just ended like that, huh?
He like lands and he goes.
Oh, it's over?
No, I mean it's just like okay, yeah, the fight's done.
Did
No,
Oh,
he
it's
even
yeah,
go
not.
into
that
the
was very
Avatar state?
sudden.
I fully was not paying attention.
No, he didn't.
No, it's not yet. He's
Oh,
remembering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's looking at him like, come on, boy, come on, my
Aw.
boy, do it. You got it.
Oh, it's a callback to the fucking divining test. Like it's like some fucking Holy Grail shit.
I
mean,
mean,
called
that's
them
what it
sheeps.
is.
You already know what it is.
And here we go.
It's like somebody saw. It was like somebody was like, you know what we could do? We could do some shit like Hunter x Hunter and like, or like Naruto and be like the paper. Yeah, like the paper reacts in a certain way if you.
Was that
yeah.
the M.
That's
Shyamalan
the
line
end, though.
twist?
But
Oh,
it is also
no,
supposed
I'm
to be
so
a
mad.
I do understand it's also supposed to be a reference to like the test that the
Oh,
Airbenders
God.
gave when they
Man,
determined
bro,
that he was
they
the
didn't do
Avatar.
anything with the giant moon spirit that or water spirit.
Oh, that
he was
one dude
controlling.
got flung.
Like,
It's still not as good as the guy in Titanic
oh wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
that didn't look
getting
bad
hit with the
for a
pillar.
second. Like
Yeah.
the light for a quick second was not bad.
So are those all those old ladies in the park airbenders? Is that
Theoretically,
what
yeah.
I'm getting?
Yeah.
No, this is Taichi.
No.
Oh, this motherfucker making a
Well, actually,
tsunami,
no,
huh?
because Katara
they-
is actually the last waterbender,
Yeah.
like of
Like,
her
of
her
the
tribe.
Her
tribe.
tribe. Yeah.
But,
There's others exist, but
Yeah.
Brad,
Mhm.
to answer your question, it's more like they're waterbenders because like waterbending was more form of like Tai Chi of like the fluidity.
yeah, the four elements are based on different dance styles.
Like
There's
movement.
the whole video that goes over like Fire Nation using this specific dance style, Waterbenders using this one, and all that.
Right.
I believe Firebenders use fucking.
I
Goddamn.
very much enjoy the amount of disrespect you're giving, Luis, to martial arts, to Chinese martial arts,
No,
because they're based off
Fucking-
martial arts,
Oh.
not
they're
just
it's like a whole.
Is
The
one of
creators
them
went
based
in depth
off of,
into
like,
it, which I love.
capoeira?
So
I
what
like
kind of
the
bender
pair.
are you if you rave?
Ecstasy.
Fuck off, Brad.
Is
Ecstasy.
one of them
You're an
is one of them based off like capoeira?
Not that I remember.
no, because they're from like it's like Asian techniques.
Is it
Asian
all
techniques. Yeah,
it's
capoeira
all
is like
Eastern?
South
Yeah,
American.
and capoeira is like
South American.
some of
no?
those
it's
shots are great.
Brazilian?
Brazilian.
There
Yeah.
you go. There's like wushu, tai chi, all those stuff.
I did a little. I was exposed to
Looking
little,
it up.
little cop.
So,
Get ready,
Tai
Keyon.
Chi
Best part.
is waterbending.
Yeah, there we go.
Hungar is earthbending. Northern Shaolin for
Is the-
firebending, and then
yeah.
Bagua for airbending.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, but they're like actual fucking movements.
Damn, Kylie is just out
The
there.
only one I know is Hungar.
No, I'm
and
actually
Tai Chi.
watching the movie.
What?
That was a very Kylie thing to say. Don't act surprised.
It was more. I'm making it's a motif now of like somebody actually watching the movie, and then I was acting surprised that they're watching the movie.
That's true. Y'all go listen to the episode of Lucky as Peach where we did a drunk commentary of The Art of Self-Defense.
I missed that.
When
Wait,
Of all the movies I watched so much on this,
it's the
this
only
has a
it's the-
1.0 stars.
Girl, we gotta make some content together.
it's the one where the least amount of attention was paid to the movie.
Hopefully, yeah.
Wait, was that the
Yeah,
one where Brad
yeah.
almost fell out the house?
Yes.
I forgot that happened.
Raul,
I just like 'cause
Yeah.
I was like, if
it's
Brad,
the
I was
fact
like,
that
Brad was
the New
trying-
Japan
if
show
Brad
we
was
watch
trying to
is better than this,
and pee
Yeah.
out
even with all the
door,
stops and edits.
that door leads
Yeah.
nowhere. He almost died.
Yep.
That's where my brain went. just that fast.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty kind of cool. That was kind of cool though. The
It
fucking
was really
Avatar
cool when
state.
he almost fell out the house.
It was like a
no.
whole.
That's like
it was.
the
It
one
was a
thing they
whole
actually
chaplain piece
kinda
where you
do
were like holding the
correctly in
door for dear
Was
life.
the Avatar state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What chaplain?
But
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. They didn't do the water spirit or the
No, they didn't
really
do
had
the
to
water
pee,
the
okay.
giant fucking Godzilla as looking thing.
Which
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
actually how Zhao dies. Is because of Aang like
Going
as
into
the
the
water
Avatar
spirit,
state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zhao fully.
And of
gets
course, we're gonna end it here, right?
fucking-
Yeah, because like I said, they were
Mhm,
100%
Yeah.
Man,
planning.
take your
They
order.
ended it here, and they kept going after all this dramatic music.
The bro,
kinda like,
man made the faces
Kind of like
like, look
Endgame.
like he was starting
No,
to
not
cry.
Endgame.
like-
Justice League when they just wouldn't end the movie.
No,
Oh,
you know
there we
what
go.
I'm saying?
It's not over.
Yeah, where you get the post credit scene.
Doctor
The
Strange
credits
killed
didn't
me.
even start.
What name massacre?
The credits ain't start yet.
Tony Stark will be back
In
in The
Zootopia.
Last Airbender 2.
The last of the Last Airbender.
Did y'all
Actually,
see
like, I like
Pixar's
him
new
as
movie that
Ozai.
combines
I feel like he did,
Zootopia
like,
with
pretty
like
I
cool
wish he was just a bit more
Coolness.
menacing looking.
But also,
He looks
they
kinda
he did a good
never
job, like,
showed
Kind of look
Ozai
menacing.
Yeah, yeah.
until
in this
I
movie-
think the third
The third book, right?
the
When
third
he's like,
book. I think.
yeah, when he's fighting him.
I mean, the way
Zulu.
this movie works, you don't even have to be.
Oh
You don't even
no,
have to
not
be
them
that
setting up for
good.
a sequel.
Yeah,
They
I told
really
you.
did set up for a sequel.
No.
but what I'll also say is,
M.
Yeah,
Night
that's
does that
three
in all of
credits
his
in a row.
movies.
what was I thinking of? My brain. I
He
lost
always
it.
sets all his movies up for a sequel. That's not going to happen.
Cool. So
Yeah, I can,
that's over.
I can
That's-
check that
Which
off my
I mean,
bucket
these are
list.
pretty cool end credits. I mean,
I did actually feel like that water actually.
These are probably the coolest graphics out of the whole movie.
I was
Yeah.
entranced in that movie, in that water just now, and I was like, "Oh, it's hitting me in the face."
Why couldn't the special effects give this level of cool?
yeah.
Bro, yeah, I was like,
Like literally,
They should
this
have
is the
started the
best
movie
part of the
with
whole
this.
movie.
Well,
they should have started the movie. This
it's a
like
little
it's a fucking James
complicated
Bond
because
thing.
you need lighting and stuff to match the actual footage.
Yeah, I thought
Aw,
so.
man,
But the third, yeah.
well, when you got
Don't-
150 million dollars in the
don't.
bag.
No, 100%. But like, it's
Don't-
not the
don't
same
in
as
the
doing the
industry.
silhouette. You were doing industry in the beginning. What you talking about?
You mean?
No, I'm just saying, 150 million dollars in that bag. Come on.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah. All right.
You got all
bro.
that money, and you're gonna
Yeah.
make the credits better than the whole movie.
Yeah. Well,
This looks like
I
a
mean,
James
well,
Bond
hold
theme.
on.
Like you
Before
just
we
like start the
continue
movie
on, I'll
with
just
this.
go ahead and mute the movie there in my ears. That's right. I hope you all enjoyed that. I will tell you all that this is the last time that this happens because this is the only time that this movie will get what's called screened in the commentary. We don't rescreen commentaries here. Yeah. I mean, I let's go from the bottom to the top.
Keyon.
Y'all can plug, and Kylie, go ahead and just give your thoughts while you're plugging. So, Kylie, what did you think?
This is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
All right.
And I work in a cancer ward with kids for a living.
Oh my God.
Damn, that's-
Fuck off.
Why you gotta use the cancer kids, man.
Bro,
That's the
man.
best joke I've ever heard in my life.
no man.
Luis?
I felt that in
Um,
my soul. I don't even work in the same place as
Yeah,
you.
they go
I felt
to
that
that.
hatred
Come
for
back
kids in
next
my
time
soul.
where we watch the OG Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
That would be a lot better than this.
It's a good
Burke,
movie. I was
no,
watching it. It's
no.
pretty good.
Once
say?
is enough.
What do you say? What do
If, if I
He
If
said
I
if
paid
I,
$25
well, he also
to
wants you to
rewatch-
play Apex, but he
I feel
said
like-
what's it called?
This fucking man.
I feel like
Yeah.
I can hear the way he said it too. Like if I pay you $25, you gonna rewatch it.
But y'all, Luis, please go check out Luis's or
I
what's
mean-
the interviews
I
the
mean,
last
yeah.
couple of days.
I'm taking 50% of the
$25.
Nerdcore funds from that, so go watch that. No, okay.
You can take 50% of this dick. Rachel,
Alright,
where can they
bitch.
find you? And what did you think of this episode?
50% of zero is still zero, ho.
I already, I'll be real honest, I didn't process any of the plot other than
There was a plot.
Good.
Other than, oh, they found this kid that was kind of frozen in time, like
Put him on a
Han
boat.
Solo. And then he comes out and they're like, oh shit. And then I don't know what happened for the hour in between that and then them just being like, oh, you're cool. And then oh yeah, we should watch Samurai Cop. Oh, not Samurai Cop 3, the first one. Anyways,
Oh, take me out.
and then
Leave the studio.
forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, but I zoned out while y'all were talking because those graphics on the credits are actually really fucking cool, which makes me even more annoyed with the movie itself because that graphic they put of the air fighting off the fire. Normally you see water doing that. No, it was the air. That was fucking cool. Anyways, you can find me everywhere at Lucky Peach, LBCKY Peach. And I'm currently on a break from the Luckiest Peach, but you can go listen to the Luckiest Peach podcast anywhere that you can listen to podcasts. There are like 50 something episodes. Let me see. Let me double check how many episodes there are. There are 53 episodes. My most recent was my spoiler-free review of The Northman. So you have tons available to you until I get back on my feet.
All right, Gio, thoughts, plugs.
Hey, it's a movie. I knew this movie was not good. I saw it once in theaters when I was a wee lad. I've never ever considered watching this movie ever again. And because I was like, why would I? It's bad. We all know it's bad. I know enough. I remember enough to know that it's bad. I seen a video where people talk about it's bad. But I had time today and I wanted to see my friends. And so I said, you know what? Let me mark my calendar. And so I showed up. And so it's not about the movie. It's about having a headache by socializing with your friends, but it's worth it because you love your friends so much. You can follow me on Twitter at MediaMartyr17. That's MEDIAMARTYR17. Also, the link tree on the description on Twitter for all the places I am on the internet. If you're watching this in real time, there's an episode of Survivors of Flame tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Brad plays Yodar the Hermit, and he's gonna fight a bug
I'm
person.
gonna eat him. I'm gonna eat that bug.
He's gonna fight a bug person, and he
I'm gonna
thinks he's
eat
gonna
the-
eat that
I'm
bug.
gonna eat the bug person.
But I think he's gonna get. I think he's gonna might not. If the initiative's well, he might not even get a turn.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Share Club Pod is releasing this a new episode this Friday. This season we've been doing every other week. It's been dope. We are a year and strong, and it's me and Michelle. Y'all know Michelle. It's the Nerd Corps. And we out here, and the semester's over, so
I thought you
you'll
were
see
trying to
me
bend.
bending my way into the Nerd Corps over the summer. In some shape or form.
All right, Keyon.
Why'd you
Why
do
would,
this to us,
why
Keyon?
would you do this to yourself? This must hurt you in the gonads. Who cares? Give them fucking plug it up because this is all possible because of you. Also, I'll ask you this off air. It's all good. Whatever. Go plug it up.
Uh, you can find me on Twitter.com/Mr. Chillzone and also Twitch.tv/Mr. Chillzone.
Oh, fuck.
I'm supposed to get my thoughts right.
Bro. That fucking hurt.
I was supposed to get my thoughts right.
50% of that dick, man.
Yes.
Oh well,
Shit.
I've always known this
Yeah,
movie
it
was
kinda hurt, you
absolute
asshole.
dog shit. I would say I have to agree with Gio. I saw this movie once when I was a wee bit lad. Never watched it again because I knew it was bad. Bars. So I honestly,
Gang, gang.
after today, I don't think I will ever be watching this movie again. Thank you, M. Night Shyamalan, for making probably one of the worst movies to grace this beautiful, destructive rock that we live on. So,
Yeah.
oh, this movie sucks so much. But
And of
guess what?
course-
I paid another $25 on accident. So
Wait, what? Hold on, bitch. What?
I did.
A 2-pack of ass.
We about to
sure
watch
did.
Dragon Ball.
I
Keyon
sure
said,
did.
Keyon said, I'm really about to give you a 2-pack of ass. Here you go.
Wait, no,
Double
I
cheek,
need to.
Can I make a comment real quick?
Yeah, of course.
I never think you would ever be so excited for my picks before with Keon's
Yeah.
picks coming through.
Mhm.
That my picks would be more requested.
Yeah, hold on. I need to check something real quick here.
He said, hold on, I gotta give you your money back real fast. Hold on.
Yeah, I need to see something real
Oh,
quick.
shit.
Raul's
know
like,
what he's
I'm gonna
gonna
refund
do.
that shit.
I know
Where's
what
the,
he's going
where's
to
the
do.
refund button?
Hey,
Brad,
Keon,
Brad, Raul doesn't take refunds.
Keon, what's it called? I want to tell you this right now, Keon.
It did
I
not come
have-
through.
Oh fuck me, I think it is.
He said the money did not hit the bank account, so you
No,
can't-
because this says access expiration June 1st. You did not get charged for June.
Raul's like, I'll just Venmo you.
Raul, we're in May, not
off
June.
air, off air.
Off air, yeah.
Yeah. Look,
Anyways, Viggo Mortensen doesn't understand body horror.
That's hilarious.
He can go fuck
That-
himself.
That was the
He's-
anyways.
He's. Oh yeah, no, I was on Twitter while you were. Yeah.
I know, it's just really funny. We're just like, okay,
too
we
long
did
of a
something
story
really
for
off
me to
topic,
get
and you're like,
into.
anyways, as in like we're going back on the top, and you're like, oh
Vigo
no, not
didn't
at all.
fucking understand shit. Also,
Another topic.
of course, thank you either way, Keon. What's it called? If you are gonna make us do that one, what's it called? It'll happen. But either way, it's been a lot of fun, y'all. We will catch you all live Thursday for patrons only, as we do a Patreon commentary of Zola, and then on Friday, nothing, right, Brad? Because you're not here Friday.
Nope.
No. See you on Saturday for the public. But in the meantime, I hope you all stay safe. And please just don't ever watch this movie again. Brad, send him out.
All right, Raul, thank you for being host as always. Thank you, everyone here except Keyon for this.
No.
Thank you to all those who joined us in chat, to all our listeners, to all our Patreon supporters, except Keyon right now. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I will say this movie makes me look forward to my colonoscopy. Young Yoda out.
Fuck off.
Ooh, they gonna be all up in that ass.